from KAZAK. Do you want to say hi, boys?
Hello.
Hi, boys. And
We are KAZAK.
We are indeed KAZAK.
Hello, KAZAK.
Hello. And so now the rule is we all have to do a bit of a dance in a second.
Oh,
this will be a little bit more fluid as time goes on, but there we go. Share sound only.
Oh, I think I know what's coming.
All right. So hopefully you can all hear this. And welcome to the Scout Show of Wonders.
Whoop, whoop.
No. I love silence.
Silent, is it?
Yeah, I love silence. You just start dancing to nothing.
To nothing. All right. This is funny already. All right, great. So I am sharing. Here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Here we go. Right. Let's try that again. All right. Are you ready, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Sure, why not?
6 kinds of Wednesday show of wonders. I bet you're wondering what it could be. 6 kinds of Wednesday show of wonders.
Oh my god.
Laugh with us and then you will see.
Cheers.
That was wonderful.
Welcome.
That was
to the
beautiful.
Scout Show of
Blown
Wonders.
away.
So the
I
idea.
was not expecting a jingle. That is.
You were not. Oh,
very
what-
good.
there's
You said
more to
jingle,
come.
but I didn't know it'd be like an actual like.
Yeah.
Lockdown, why not?
Yeah. So the plan is that Ellen and Will are going to add some more to that one, and Will's already got a jingle for his little section of the game later on, so that should be
Indeed.
pretty cool. So I guess I should talk you guys through the rules tonight. Ellen actually took charge last time, so hopefully once we're all familiar with this, I won't have to take the reins so much.
Take the reins, dude. Take the reins.
All right. So, first up, okay, for the quiz section, is each band member has to choose an animal noise that you're going to make.
Okay. All right.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Dear God.
here's how it goes. I'm guessing you guys have each prepared your questions, right?
You vaguely.
Yeah.
Vaguely. So,
I have
God,
no
that'll
idea
make
what
it
sort of
funnier.
questions to go for, so I've
no,
got
it's
an array
totally
of
fine.
personal and general knowledge.
Nice.
Nice.
Good. So, what we'll do it like is each member of each band is basically, if you choose an order, so who's going to read their questions first, and so if it's like Jack, Magnus, and Reese, all right, or something like that. So
Yep.
obviously, whoever's reading their questions at the time can't answer, but the challenge is that it's band versus band, but anyone can make their animal noise. If you think you know the answer, you've got to make your animal noise, and then everyone stops, and whoever's made the animal noise has to kind of say what they think the answer is. And if it's incorrect, then someone else can steal the question by making their animal noise and jumping in.
Okay. Yeah.
Game on.
Does that
Oh,
sound
this is gonna be
complicated enough?
interesting.
Yes.
So
Wait,
have a
the
think.
animal noise is a buzzer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got
I think
that.
so.
Yeah.
I think
All right.
Is that?
So, for example, my animal noise is going to be moo. There we go.
That was
What's
fucking
the most-
beautiful.
What's the most disgusting
What was that?
animal noise?
Felt that.
I think mine's
for some
gotta be a
reason
pig.
I can't think what noises any animal makes.
All right. What has everyone else got?
Does
I
Jack
got
count
whack,
as an
whack.
animal?
All right. Ellen.
What?
Whack, whack.
Reese,
Oh.
if you want inspiration, Google Japanese animal sounds. They are gold. For example, a pig instead of being or like oink, it's bushy bushy. That's a pig noise apparently. So I think that might be mine. It's bushy.
Cool.
Well, then I'll go for the English version of that. I'll just go for oink. Yes.
Oink.
Because we're multicultural.
Okay. So what do we have so far? We got a whack whack from Ellen and an oink from Reese.
Let's have a think. I might just give you like a cheeky tear it up by the roots, and then just say it's the animal of KAZAK.
Nice.
How about like What noise did chicken? I was thinking of a chicken, but I've forgotten what noise they make.
What, like a
No, I'm thinking like a shocked one. That's been like ah one.
yeah.
Like just like screaming.
I've never had a chicken go, ah!
I think that's good.
You've never
I'll
seen
have
a
that.
chicken around Jack, so
Yeah, like that, like one that's got something to say for himself. You know, that kind of
Yeah.
one.
All right. So
I'll perfect it before we do it. Don't worry.
Well, I think we may as well, just so we all like know our noises off by heart. We'll go through one at a time and make our noises. Why not?
Yeah, that sounds good to me, man.
All right. Shall I start things off then with a
Yeah.
moo? There we go. That's me. That's my...
Ah.
I'm going to choose snake, which is just going to be. Oh, that doesn't work.
Oh, I got one.
That's close enough.
I can't tell if Jack's okay or if that's his noise.
Oh my god.
I applaud you for that. Well
You
done.
got the rules are you have to make that noise yourself though. Will.
Oh God! Oh,
Yeah.
look at this.
Be a sport.
Okay. Nay, nay. Oh, nay, nay.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the oink, thanks.
All right.
I might
Is it
actually
just
do
going to
that.
be a cash? Is it just going to be a cash? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm-
Cool.
I don't take myself seriously.
I might close the door just to save the neighbour's ears.
Is that a yay or a nay?
Unhook the door.
Our streams are working as well, which is good.
Cool. Wicked. Yours is going through all right.
Yeah, it's all working.
Nice. So I think everyone else that's watching is probably well aware of how it works. Simone Rochelle, who is an avid music follower. In fact, she does music herself, so you can check that out on YouTube. That's Simone Rochelle.
Yeah, I see it pop up quite a lot.
Yeah, and she says if she was taking part, hers would be meow meow.
Why didn't I think of that?
Oh god, that's a good point. There's
I have
do
2
vocal
cats and I
lessons at the
didn't
moment.
think of it.
And one of the exercises that my vocal teacher is trying to get me to do is making the most like guttural cat noise in the world. It's so loud because it's to like stretch out your vocal cords, so it's like
Yeah.
meow or something. instead of a meow, you have to do that.
Can we sample that noise and use it in the next Kazakh song, please?
Oh,
Please do.
Yes.
Actually,
Pitch
What-
it on the
what-
keyboard so we can like
Yeah.
play the melodies with it.
Was
Oh,
there not
God.
one of them in your latest Kazakh tapes on Instagram? You showed a clip from a gig where Mag pretty much did that during a song.
I
Is that
love
the
that
one
video.
today?
Ah, yes. Little
I haven't seen
anecdote
it
time.
yet. I haven't seen it yet. Wait, what is this?
This is us at the pavilions about a year ago.
Oh,
This was before I was in the band, so I do not take responsibility for what happened.
Oh, I love it so much. It's so good. It's fucking incredible. You know it. Oh, it's when
one of
Mag
those
used to
gigs
like
that
yell.
Just gives you like, it just shakes you to your core when you listen
Oh,
to it. It's horrible.
You know it's
Horrible.
brilliant.
I thought it was pretty good, Mag. Don't worry.
There's a little bit more in this Kazakh tape. So there's more of that gig as well.
Oh, really?
Oh,
There's
great.
more on the way.
Yeah.
So you
People
guys
laugh,
can.
Kazakh
Anyone
tapes
that's
have these
watching, you need to check out Kazakh. On Instagram, they are at We Are Kazakh, and you can see their Kazakh tapes, which is explain kind of what the idea behind that is.
There's literally no idea behind it. It's just me fucking around in front of a camera for like 5 minutes, and then bringing Reese up and go, Reese, fuck around with the camera with me as well. We can both.
I'll get a random Zoom call at like 8:30 on a Sunday, and Jack's going, "Hey, answer some questions for me and do some stuff."
It's beautiful.
It's complete chaos, but I do love it.
Well, I feel like we need to take a leaf out of your book because it's working quite well for you. We have 5
Definitely.
people
Love
watching
it.
at the moment.
5.
Hopefully,
Ooh, 5
Yeah.
people.
woo, 6. Nice. Hey,
Woo.
hope you're all doing well.
To those
Oh,
6 people, thanks.
shit, my
Big
Wi-Fi's
thanks
gone
to
out.
6 Kinds of Wednesday for letting us on their stream with them. It's very good of you guys for doing that for us.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for talking so jiltedly.
Yeah, that's the voice. That's the voice, Jack.
Yeah.
That is the voice. Yeah, I've got like this problem with this voice that I always end up doing by accident.
So you always do it whenever there's a camera in front of him. He just like turns into, "Hello, my name is Jack, and guitars."
Well, I love it. It's great. So I have noticed as well that I'm sure. I guess it's kind of nice. You can see Simone's name at the bottom, which is cool. But I'm going to switch it over to this, which some of you might be able to see. It's a sort of score counter. So we have
Oh, let's have a look. Hang on. There we go.
6 Kinds of Wednesday on the left and KAZAK on the right. And
Can't
so
see anything.
it should be on the live stream. Leave us a comment if it is on the live stream. Nice dance. Hey Jake. Hey Dave. How are you all doing? I'm just seeing the comments come through. So yeah, it's coming through on the live stream. So we have score counters at the bottom.
Nice. I
So
want to see the score counter.
I'll have to just tell you the scores as we go along. So guys in KAZAK, have you decided who's going to read your questions first?
Not me.
Do you want me to go for it?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So if everyone's clear, if you think you know the answer, anyone can jump in with your animal noise. All right. And if you get it right, your band steals the point.
Yeah.
Come on, team.
Okay. I'm going to start with a nice starting one. How many planets are there in the solar system? And which bonus point, which number are we?
Quack, quack.
Yeah.
9?
No. Pluto.
Yay!
Pluto.
Oink.
Hold on a minute. We had an A as well.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I need. I'm pretty sure the correct answer for the amount of planets is 8.
Yeah. There you go.
I
And,
have the
Pluto
bonus
got
point.
disqualified.
Right. I think whoever's reading their questions, you've kind of got to be adjudicator as well. So
Okay.
if you hear an animal noise before another animal noise,
Has anyone got the bonus?
Yeah.
Oh
I
yes.
Oh, who made? Who made the noise?
Oink.
There we go.
Frantic oink.
I forgot on my sound.
Is it
There you go.
3?
It is. Yes.
It's
Well,
3.
there we go.
I'm so proud of you, Reese.
right? Okay. So
Myself as well.
as it stands, then we'll just say both bands have 1 point. Then there we
What
go.
a way to start it.
Start it off nice and friendly. All right. So that's 1 point to 6 Kinds of Wednesday and 1 point to KAZAK. I was going to say Scowl then. I'm getting all muddled up with the amount of names. We somehow have 2 names for our band now.
I guess our second name would be Kazakhstan, I suppose.
Classic.
Jesus.
All right then. When you're ready, Mag, lead us on with the next question.
Guys, someone do your question. Who wants to go?
I will go.
You will go.
Yes. I haven't got any questions prepared though.
Where are
So
you
this might be
going?
difficult. I will. Right.
Freestyle.
Hang on. Talk amongst
Experience.
yourselves. I might not have been the best one to ask.
I have a
How about
question.
Should we-
those
Reese has
planets?
questions.
Reese
I'll
has a
think of one.
Hi, man.
Should we
Nice, go.
stick with Mag for a
Nice.
minute?
Reese
If-
has some questions.
If will it flow a little bit better if we do it in order? So if Mag
we
does
go,
Mag does his questions
I've
and then
not got a list. I'm planning on just sort of.
fair enough. Okay.
We could just go
Yeah.
around in a circle, I guess.
Yeah, just do that then.
Cool.
That works.
Okay, cool. So it's Reese's turn next, then, is it? If we go anti-clock, are we going anti-clockwise or clockwise?
I think,
I
have no
everyone's
idea.
displays are different. So
Yeah.
I guess we just have
Okay.
to- if we do me, Reese, Jack, and then go through you guys, and then just go back around
Yeah.
in a circle.
Sweet.
Yeah, sweet.
Sounds good to me.
Right. Which musician did my stepdad punch in the face at a train station?
How have you not told us about this before?
Need the
I don't
story
know,
after.
but I love it. I don't know the story. I just know that it happened.
Was it?
What's Matt got?
Was it Reese Tilly?
Hey!
No, it wasn't. Not yet.
Nay.
Go on then, Will.
Was it Liam Gallagher?
No, but I'd love to see that.
Was fucking Was it?
Ah,
Oh.
we have an
Never
ah.
mind, I forgot it. Never mind.
These animal sounds.
I just wanted an excuse to scream. Maybe that's what it was.
That's all it ever is with you, Jack.
The amount of possibilities.
Narrow it down a bit.
Narrow it down, yeah. Give us a genre.
They are a punk musician specifically.
Dice Bangle.
So Simone's not got it then. She thought it was Morrissey.
Yeah, Jack.
Train station. Was it
Fucking
train
Billy
station
Joe
in
Armstrong.
Penzance?
No.
Okay, I just
Was
had to get
it
them
was
out
it
of
the
way.
train station in Penzance?
No, it wasn't. This was ages ago.
Okay,
was it
so
to?
Who's been the closest?
I think everyone's just given up.
Closest?
are they a famous musician or a local?
Yes, very. Not local,
Yes.
very famous.
The famous funk musician.
Hey.
Who?
Was it Jack White?
No.
He's not a punk musician.
No, he's not, is he?
Shit,
Go
you
on, Matt.
chatting.
I don't know.
Is it by
Pretty
any
close.
chance Johnny Rotten?
No, but you're very close.
Sid
Oh.
Vicious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mag. Yeah.
Oh my god, was it? Sorry, Matt,
Yeah.
I sniped it.
Oh my
He,
goodness.
He punched Sid Vicious in the face at a train
Oh
station.
wow.
I don't know the story.
What?
That's such a claim to fame. That's so
That's
good.
insane. Oh,
Amazing.
Have you got any more details to that story?
Yeah, we need the story.
No, but I will
Add it to your
ask
next
him
Kazakh
and I
tape.
will-
That is so cool.
Yeah, I will let you know when I know.
So is that who got the point for that one? Was that Mag?
That was Mag, yeah.
All right, nice. So Kazakh ahead by 1. We have some comments as well, which I'll read out. Because we have 5 people watching, and hopefully Luke is still tuned in because Luke has asked us where did the name 6 Kinds of Wednesday come from. Who wants to take the lead on this one?
Go on, Matt.
Matt's told me, but yeah, go on, Matt.
Okay, well, so far the story stands that we used to rehearse on Wednesdays. There we go. That's our
great.
little. That's
Oh,
our
is
little
that the story
tidbit.
we're using this week?
That's the
Okay.
story we're using
Oh,
this
okay.
week. Yeah.
All right.
These kinds of lies.
Why you always lying?
They're probably
You
doing more
can,
than 6.
every week there'll be a different answer.
Simone stole my answer. For anyone that sees in the comments that she did actually put Johnny Rotten, but it was way before. I didn't notice it. But sorry, Simone, for stealing your answer. But you actually stole mine. So and it was wrong anyway.
What?
All right, who's going to read out another question then?
I think it was Jack, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. Which band did I see live at the Eden sessions about 2 or 3 years ago that were fucking terrible?
Oh.
There was a band. They were really bad.
They were a massive disappointment. I remember you talking about this like a few days ago.
but they were good. But like they were it's because I got free tickets and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go because why not? But yeah.
I have no
I'm trying to
idea.
rack my brains to think who's played Eden sessions in the
Yeah.
past
Yeah,
few
I'm
years.
trying
It
to think who's.
wasn't Queens of the Stone Age.
No,
It
'cause
wasn't
they're
Queens of the
sick.
Stone Age because they're good.
Nay!
Who?
Was it Royal Blood?
It wasn't Royal Blood. If
Oh.
I'd seen Royal Blood, I would have been a very happy boy.
Oh, I was there.
No, so was
It's
I.
still like,
Thank you, Reed.
what, 3 years ago? Two,
This is
3
about
years
3
ago.
years ago.
So Will, that
that is a complete guess. That I think it was like 2 to about 4 years ago. Could have been
I've just got
any one of those.
Yeah.
I've just got to ask. So Will, when you suggested Royal Blood, does that mean that you thought Royal Blood were bad at the Eden sessions?
Oh shit.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I can't
The
be here
supporting
anymore.
band were way better.
No. because that's going to be my guess. Yeah, oink. Jack, was it Turbo Wolf? Because they were shit.
It was not Turbo Wolf.
They were terrible.
Oh,
Was
stuff
that,
is
was that the opening
awesome.
band?
Yeah, I remember one point he said this next song's going to make you feel like peanut butter.
I mean, fair. No, it wasn't Turbo Wolf and it wasn't Royal Blood.
Oh
They
man.
start.
Should know.
I'll give you a massive hint. They start with a B.
Oh wow.
I know. What, they start with a K and they were crap.
Oink. Was
Burger
it?
King.
Who?
Was it Blink 182?
No, it wasn't Blink-182.
Because I know they're infamously terrible live, and Dex said he thinks they played Eden, so that was just a wild guess.
Played Eden.
Got it. I think he's got it. Matt, and then okay, what was it?
The thing is, I can't remember whether they're scheduled to play or whether they have played. I don't know if you would call it a band, but was it Bjork?
It wasn't Bjork. No.
I mean, Jack,
you
you're
had
a very
one.
musically diverse person. This is very difficult.
Simone's put an interesting answer.
Oh,
Smoke.
who is it?
She's put Bastille.
Yes, Bastille. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
1 point to
okay.
Simone.
Well, yeah, we go.
Simone.
Simone gets the point. I
he
think
had
what
like another counter at the bottom for people who are in the comment section.
I can try, to be fair. Let me have a quick
private one for Simone.
Yeah. Here we go. Counter name. Now I have to do some jiggery pokery on the score window.
Who wants to go next?
Over to you guys now.
God, is it that time already?
Is it up to us?
I think so.
Damn.
Ooh.
Alright.
Who's gonna take it then?
I'll take
Yeah.
a question.
Okay.
Find
I
one.
need to find one.
Unless you want to go, Will, Matt.
No.
You can take this one.
Go. You can take it.
All right.
It's not working with the counter thing, but Simone gets a point.
All right. Okay. I'll do a true and false one. Okay. There are 115 bridges over the Amazon River. True or false?
False. Sorry, moo. Yell.
Can't steal Matt's noise.
You did the noise. You don't count.
Just scream, Jack. Just scream.
Ah. False.
It's got to be more.
It is
right?
false.
Yeah, surely it's more.
There are no bridges
What?
over the Amazon River.
I suppose it is pretty big, actually. I hadn't thought of that.
No, where are you
Good
getting your
point.
information from? Like,
The
your
internet, so it could be
sources.
wrong. The internet. The internet's
That's-
always right.
the internet's winning. We're losing. Come on, team. We should be beating the Kazakh boys. Easy.
Come on then. Go on then, Matt. Do one.
All right.
Matt.
Do one. You do one.
Do one. You do one.
You do one. Oh,
You do one.
camera's getting knocked around. Right. Okay. Which Nirvana album sold the most copies? Nevermind or In Utero?
Oh, I
Oink.
forgot what my noise is. Oh, you
Too bad, man.
Whack whack.
What do you think
I
it
heard
is
a
then?
pig first.
Who is it?
Who do you think went first then? Because I actually missed
I
that
think
one.
it was Reese. I'm not
I
sure.
heard a
was it
pig
Reese?
first.
Okay.
You had a pick first. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
What do you
I
think?
feel like you're misleading us, so I'm going to say In Utero.
No.
I feel like
Reese, no.
Which means
Like,
moo. I'm
still
stealing
winning.
it. I can't steal it. It's my own question. So
I guess that's default to you guys then.
I suppose so. To be fair.
Not
All
many
right.
other options.
No, there aren't many other options.
The other one. Quack, quack.
Yeah.
Bleach.
No, it was out. It was between Nevermind or In Utero, and of course Nevermind.
Quack, quack. Never mind.
When whack whack Nevermind.
No,
Yeah.
I don't
Never
believe
mind.
you.
But it's for a little bit of information. Apparently, Nevermind sold over 30 million copies, and In Utero was around 15 million, which is
Far off.
Claire Smith got it right as well. In fact, she said true to the Bridges one though. Yeah, so happy for Claire. You're getting there, Claire, but you need to try a bit harder.
Come on, Claire. Up your game.
So happy for Claire. Who else has got a question if we're doing it that way? But you need to try a bit harder.
Well, I haven't given a
Come on,
question
Claire.
yet. I've got a good one.
Go on.
Right. I mean,
Who-
we're all
who else got a
missing a
question if
nice,
we're doing it
cool
that way?
IPA in the pub, aren't we? I haven't given a question.
Yes.
I've got a good one.
Mhm.
But what does IPA stand for? I had some ahs first. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
do
was-
stand for.
Indian Pale Ale.
Indian Pale Ale.
I am gonna take that first. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that was... No! We could have got a
I know
point.
you came on
I
that.
forgot my animal
I'm
name.
gonna
Noise.
Sorry, guys.
I-
I gave a question that was easy. I thought it'd be hard.
Oh, we're getting thrashed.
I don't even like IPA.
Oh, it's cheap though. Fish Factory. Fish Factory. You get a bottle of
Like the drawings they use.
basically
I don't even like IPA.
Well, how much is it at the fish factory?
I don't know, but I remember it was like bottles of lager
Like the
for
drawings they
whatever
use.
it was, really overpriced. The IPA for like
Well, how
half the
much is
price,
it at
and
the
the bottle
Fish
was
Factory?
twice the size. It was great.
It's because no one likes it. That's what it is. Have you ever tried that punked stuff?
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that Brewdog? Is it?
Yeah, it's Brewdog, yeah.
Oh, Brewdog's
What it
fucking
is. Have you ever tried
great.
that punked stuff?
Yeah, but you like
No,
it.
it
Also
is.
Jack.
No, it's
Sounds so
great.
passionate about that, Jack.
Yeah, he's really meaning
it's
it.
just so great.
Shut up, drink some whiskey and listen to Skinner.
About that, Jack.
Yeah, he's really meaning it.
Will's
Is that
happy.
what you're doing at the moment, Will? You're not even paying attention. You just got Skinner and whiskey.
Miles away with his whiskey.
Yeah. Is that what you're doing at the moment, Will?
Do we all do one each
I'm
and then
next
go
on the
over
question, yeah.
the others?
Yeah.
Miles away with his whiskey.
I'm gonna throw in a bit of a weird one. My
We'll do one each
current,
and then go over.
my current favorite genre,
Yeah.
and it's probably not what you're expecting.
Oh, okay.
Moo.
My current favorite
Yeah,
Matt?
Dubstep.
No. Don't begin with a D.
I kind of want to see Mag has hair like Skrillex now.
Quack, quack.
Is it disco?
Don't begin with a D. I got it.
Yeah, but is it actually disco?
It's disco from 2019 and 20. There's a lot of bands at the moment. Pushing disco. It's rock. Disco from
Fair play.
You mean like when we put disco rhythms where disco rhythms shouldn't go?
like Strange Again, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Like that sort of Nile Rodgers
You
sort
mean
of
like when we
sort
put
of
disco
style.
rhythms where
Yeah, like
disco
pinching the
rhythms
drums and
shouldn't go?
bass.
Yeah.
Falls
Nice.
It's like a rock band, and it's
Like that
just
sort of
the best
Nile
thing ever.
Rodgers sort of.
So what other disco bands have you
Yeah,
been
what-
listening
what
to?
bands?
Shouldn't go.
Yeah.
Nice.
We were saying, what other disco bands have you been listening to at the moment? So what other disco
To be honest, it's
bands
mostly
have you
modern
been
stuff.
listening
Just
to?
know it's just been like screaming at me like the actual
We were saying,
like,
what other disco
aspects
bands
of
have
it,
you
like the
been
drums and the
listening to
bass,
at
and doing the 16th hi-hats and the
Oh,
hi-hat
okay.
grooves with the like opening the pedals and like the really green bass lines and stuff. Like
Sweet.
seeping their
Nice.
way in. It's cool.
Look
Wicked.
forward to a
Shout out to
classic
Tudor.
disco song.
The, like opening the pedals. Yeah, to, like the two-door thing. Like that. The fact that it's like seeping its way into.
Look forward to a
Okay,
classic disco
yeah.
song.
So like a bit of four on the floor, syncopated sort of stuff. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, to be fair, that's been prevalent in a lot of sort of rock bands over the past few decades. I mean, Queens of the Stone Age, for one, are known for kind of
Yeah.
wanting to make rock that you can dance to, I guess. So that's pretty cool. We've got some funny comments going on as well. So Claire was saying she's tried moonshine. We've got some slow gin, beer, and wine. I'm taking that means all in one night. I think
Oh,
that's
what's the
All in
moonshine
one
like?
cup.
yes, it must be all in one cup. Yeah.
Oh God.
Claire's Irish, so she knows how to drink.
That explains it. And Simone is well
Claire's
into
Irish, so she
the
knows
sort
how
of
to drink.
similar sort of stuff. I think she's more into the indie and electronic. She said she loves the horrors. Have you heard of the horrors? I haven't.
Oh, the horrors, yes.
So what are they like?
They're good, yeah. They're as you described, they're a bit disco-y. They got some sort of syncopated stuff going on, and they got that thing where the snare's like really, really intense and over the like very like noise on the snare. I can't describe it. Kind of like
so-
sort of like indie band.
So like a gated sort of thing, but
Yeah,
like
kind of.
but
Yeah, just
dirty.
really, just really dirtied up. That's like a big thing that I can remember.
So like a gated
Mhm.
sort of thing.
Some of their songs.
But
Yeah,
like,
kind of.
but
Yeah, just
dirty.
really. Yeah, just really
Check
dirty.
it out.
Yeah.
That's like
Disco.
Thanks for that one.
Disco.
We love you, Claire. We need drinks with Claire at some point because she's
Oh yes.
she's given us a lot of support. So but hopefully she doesn't drink us under the table. We need
She will.
with Claire at some point. So
Oh, yes.
who's questioning next?
I think it's me, is it?
Yeah, I think it might be.
Okay.
Oink oink boy.
I'm not going to keep that nickname.
You might have to.
Me, is it? Okay, why did my last boss have to shut down his business?
You might have
Yeah, Jack?
Wasn't there like a homeless man?
Why
living in
did
the
my
kitchen?
last boss have to... Yeah. he got done on a slavery technicality. Yeah. He had a homeless guy living in the kitchen who he paid 10 quid a month to sweep the floors. So the technicality, he got done for human slavery.
Oh, that's so good.
What?
Luckily, that was after I quit. So, you know, I can't be associated with it.
That is brilliant.
But you are now. though.
Luckily, that was after I quit.
By
I didn't think I
default.
told you before.
That question
Unless-
could have been a little bit biased.
Yeah. I think I've given KAZAK a
Maybe you
point
should
for
ask
that.
another question.
Right, you want another question?
Yeah.
Got some general knowledge.
Yeah,
Go-
yeah.
go
What is
for
the
it.
capital city of Romania?
Maybe you should ask another
That place isn't
What?
real.
My sister went there.
Romania. Maybe you should ask
I only know this because Metallica posted a live video from there. I was like, oh, that's good to know.
My geography is terrible, so I'm out.
Romania's not real, so
I only know this because
doesn't matter.
Metallica posted a live
Forget about
video.
Romania.
No.
My geography
what?
is terrible,
Is
so
it-
I'm out.
Is it Helsinki?
No, that's Finland,
Is
isn't it?
it? Oh.
It's definitely. It's not what I googled, so no.
Mm.
I think Jack should just change his noise to audible confusion.
Is it Vienna? It's not Vienna,
I
is
think
it?
Jack should just.
Vienna's
no,
a
that's
city.
Austria.
Wait, what's the other one? Oh, the other one in.
What was that, Mag?
Where's
No, that's
Bucharest?
Austria.
Is
Yeah,
that-
that's Romania. Yeah.
Oh shit! Is that the capital?
Oh, the other one in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you didn't say his animal noise, did you?
That's a good point.
Ah.
Magnus.
Oh,
There we
Yeah.
go, Bucharest.
How dare you do this to us,
Yeah, that means that you don't get the point, I'm afraid, for that one.
bastard?
Look at what you could have won.
I won't give us a point. I'll be nice. We don't get the default point, but you know you got to play by the rules, Mag.
Look at what you could have won.
Harsh
I
play.
won't give us a point. I'll be nice. We don't get the default point.
so who wants to go now?
You know you got to play by
I
the
think
rules.
it's you,
Mag.
Jack.
Yeah, I think it might be you.
Ooh, okay, general knowledge. Ooh, let's have a little thinky think.
I like the
It's you, Jack.
the
Yeah, I think it might
Penzance.
be you.
What's the word? Anecdotes. They're quite nice. They kind
Oh.
of
Yeah, Penzance is a very dodgy
anecdote
place.
questions. You've got all these like weird stories. It's great.
Yeah. Usually at the centre is some weird
Penzance
like, drug gang or
place.
something. 'Cause that's just Penzance.
I've heard a lot about this.
Usually at the centre. Yeah, don't come here. Please. For your own safety.
I've heard a lot about this. It's
Really
such a
cool
lovely,
Penzance stories.
picturesque place.
Yeah, don't come. It is, and then you talk to people, and then no, you instantly change your mind.
Lovely, picturesque place.
It's like Perrenport.
It is,
It's
and
just
then you
got
talk
like
to people.
it's almost like cultiness about it.
Simone's asking if you've
That's a
ever
good
been to the
point.
Dock Inn.
The Dock Inn sounds rough.
No, but one of my mates works there.
Simone's
I think.
asking if you've
That's a
ever
good
been to the
point.
Dock Inn.
Wait, that's not the Star. No, that's the Star. I'm thinking of the Wait.
No,
That's his
but
brother.
are you thinking of the one we?
The Dock Inn or the
Oh.
Docking?
Wait, that's not
The
the Star.
Dock.
Jack, the one we've gigged at is the Star, and that's
Shut
where
up,
Dylan
Will.
works.
The Star. I'm thinking of the Star.
Yeah, that's
the
where
Dock.
Dylan works.
Have you
Yeah,
been
the
to
Dock is where Harvey works.
Oh, I see. Which one's Harvey?
The gay one with glasses. That's how everyone knows him.
Oh, it's gonna start getting political.
No, that's
been to
just
fucking-
the way people know him. That's how you just you go Harvey. Who's that one? You know the gay one, the one with glasses.
It's gonna start getting
How it
political.
happened.
I guess if you're in fucking Penzance, like, it's only about like there's not very many.
Yeah, there's only a certain amount of things you can identify someone as.
Have you ever been to the Swordfish? Oh god, the Swordfish.
Once,
That now, if
and
you
I
want to know a
hated
shithole,
it.
that's a shithole. That is a dive bar.
I
Let's
could
go.
barely move.
Isn't that where the studio bar is?
We will do a gig there. Should we just get together and do a gig
Let's do a
there?
rough
Dodgy.
gig. Let's go.
It's like
gotta be studio bar.
I mean,
They
the studio
have
bars.
cushions on the sofas. Like they've removed the cushions, so you've just got like foam on top of springs
It's
in the studio bar. It's horrible.
Boy, you're selling it.
Oh, I fucking love the studio bar. Oh, there's a dude who tried to lure us to his fucking
I'll
boat as well.
Studio bar.
Selling it.
We got
You got a
Stood
lot of
outside at like
bar, though.
2:30 a.m. and this guy was like, "You should come to my house. I have whiskey."
Sounds like it was Will in another life.
Yeah. 2:30 a.m.
So Simone was saying that Simone was saying that the hub, it's that pub she mentioned, the Dock Inn. It's at the end of the line by the harbour. And,
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hey, where's Will?
Yeah, we've lost Will. It's at the end of the line.
Oh, where's he gone? Oh, is it?
Where has he gone?
He's
Hey,
vanished.
where's Will?
He's vanished. I'm going to check the Udemy flips.
Oh no, somebody stole his physical form.
Yes, I have readmitted him.
I didn't mean to leave. I only meant to close the laptop screen. And it all
Dare you.
turned itself off.
How dare you?
Things we do for a small
I
joke.
didn't mean to leave.
Apparently, the guy running the pub thought
It all
Simone was going to do a runner for a coffee inside the pub.
Things we do for a small joke.
Oh god. Yeah, but isn't I? Oh, yep.
Sorry, Claire's asking who's playing the banjo.
Banjo or banjo?
Isn't I? Oh, yep.
Well, it's a banjo. It's an O of banjos.
It's good to be told your Fender Strat sounds like a banjo.
Who is Joe? We need to ban him.
Your Fender Strat sounds like a
Wait.
Wait.
Thanks,
Fender
Claire.
banjo.
I think we need to do a KAZAK tapes. That's just full of Jack's one-liners,
Great.
just his really shitty one-liners.
What is Ellen doing right now?
Get my charger, it's gonna die.
I thought she was going to get a banjo or something.
All right, so
Can't find the banjo.
who's on the next question? It's Jack, isn't it? Jack, you're
Oh fuck! Hang on. Okay.
Stolen.
boy of
Uh,
Az. Who's on the next
Um,
question? Jack, you're
right. Okay. Hang on.
Stolen.
boy of Az.
I know so many facts as well.
Wow.
Okay.
What a great one.
That's a
How
strong,
many? I know so many. How many toes do sloths have?
Wow. What a great one.
Moo.
Oh. What the fuck was that? It was like a
I'm gonna hand this one over to Ellen.
Okay, go on, Ellen.
Do you? I don't know, Matt. Do you feel more confident? Because mine's a guess.
Oh, mine was a guess.
I mean, it can't be that. The variable is pretty small.
Are you talking per foot or are you talking like altogether?
The total. Per like leg, per extremity.
4.
Hey, Matt. Take it, Matt.
Like altogether.
Take it, Matt.
4.
No.
Whack whack.
4.
Hey, Matt.
Go on.
Take it,
Oh,
Matt.
lost three.
6.
4.
No. What? No. No, that's for truth. You're thinking.
Yeah.
Ow!
Go on.
Where's Reese boy?
I heard. I think I heard. Who did I hear? I heard Sag. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, go on.
Is it 4?
No, it's not 4. It's not 4.
Ow!
Yeah.
I'm just
Shall
gonna
I,
find out.
Oh yeah.
3.
Magnus. 3.
Three.
Yes, it's fucking 3.
Wait.
They got 3.
They
Yeah.
didn't get
Just
it
go down the
again.
list and then. Eventually
So that's a point to you boys then, is it?
That was a bit of a snide, but I guess so.
You did not imagine that many feet, that little feet
So
even.
that's a point to you boys. Then,
Oh,
is it?
poor Reese's internet has died on him.
Well, I've got an invite ready to send to him. Shall I shoot it over so he can rejoin in a minute?
He'll be back shortly, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got an invite.
Is it the same one?
Yeah, it should be the same one. Yeah.
Oh, okay, he'll be still in our group chat.
He'll be
so it
back
should be alright.
shortly, I think.
Oh, Claire thought it was 5.
Is it the same one?
Yeah, it should be the same one. And so Simone reckons that sloths are high all the time because they're so slow.
Definitely high all the time.
Speaking from experience, though.
Little koalas. They're good, aren't they? They're good boys. They are good little geezers.
Yeah, good boys.
Speaking from experience.
What the hell did you just send me?
It was the I adjusted a meme to fit my needs because obviously I lost my helmet today, so it was the
Are you one of those people that's just great at finding relatable, shareable stuff about your everyday habits?
Oh no, this is the only one that's relatable to me. Is because obviously I lost my fucking helmet because someone nicked it today. So I've got this. You know that meme that's like the dude who's like, I feel like shit. I just want her back with like him crying. So it's just rather than her, it's just my helmet. That meme that's like the dude who's like, I feel like shit. I just want her back with like him crying.
Oh.
Brilliant.
If I could load it, I'd get it.
Rather than her, it's just my helmet.
I don't want to hear about you getting it up, Mag. Oh.
Brilliant.
Keep that to yourself, man. I don't want to hear about you getting it up. Oh man, where's Reese's Pieces? Is he on his way? Keep that to
I think
yourself,
his
man.
internet's
It's just crapped out. What do you guys want to do? Is he happy for us to
I reckon we can just carry
Continue.
on. He'll pop back in at some point.
Yeah, crapped out. Alrighty.
We're gonna miss
What do
the
you guys want to do?
anecdotes,
Is he happy for us? Well, I hope not.
He'll be
I
back
hope
with
that
many-
he can
Hopefully he's
rejoin.
back
He might be back by
back
the
in
time
time.
round comes around. Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah.
I love his dad. He's a legend, though. I swear.
I hope that he can.
Didn't he go to like the Cream 1969 concert as well?
Oh,
Like he's a
damn.
bloody boy.
Some bloody boy.
Some
Right.
bloody boy.
Who's asking the next question? Come on.
Wait, he's a bloody boy. Oh, it's somebody from Six Kinds now, isn't it?
I guess it might be. Should we go for Will? The next question.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool.
oh no.
Somebody from
Okay, yes.
Six Kinds,
I
isn't
need
it?
to find one.
It might be.
Okay, yes. The tallest building in the world is located in which city? I did hear a move first.
I'm
It was like,
gonna
they were
go.
like, "Ugh," right in there.
I'm gonna say Dubai.
Yeah, you are right. But there's bonus points if you can name the building.
I saw the name of it earlier, but I can't remember.
Yeah, you okay, yeah. I heard
The Burj Khalifa.
Yeah.
I saw the name.
That's
Nice,
it.
nice. Right, what does that mean then? How are we gonna level this
Okay,
out with
yeah.
the bonus
I
points?
heard
then? Should we?
I don't-
Does that mean we get 2 and Kazakh get 1?
No, one each. I
One
think.
each. One each.
I
All
reckon
right.
one each.
Okay. Should we? Does that mean being very diplomatic there, Will?
No, one each. I
One
think.
each.
I've got
So
it.
who's next?
Okay.
Um,
Ellen,
I'll go.
being very, very diplomatic there.
Yeah.
Yep.
One each.
Okay.
So who's next?
What country am I in if I'm at the top of Machu Picchu? Yeah.
Yep.
Now, Argentina.
What country am I
Nope.
in
Shit.
if I'm at the top of Machu Picchu?
Move.
We'll have to go.
Move.
Matt?
I get to take a wild guess. Is it New Zealand?
No.
Ah.
Go on.
Move.
Tibet.
Move.
No.
Now.
I get to take a wild guess. Is it
Venezuela.
New Zealand?
No. Like no. But
Tibet.
Oh, it's in between them, isn't it? But I don't know.
No!
Make a noise. Make a noise.
Nay! Nay!
It's between them, isn't
I feel like Jack wanted to make a noise. Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Oh, did I?
it? No, I think he was encouraging Will.
Yeah, I was encouraging Will. I was
He was
encouraging.
going
I got
Nay.
it.
Go on.
Noise, Jack.
Yeah,
Go on,
Jack.
Will.
Peru.
No,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I was encouraging
Yeah,
Will. I was
boy.
encouraging Will. I got it.
Boom! We're catching up.
Peru.
He takes a hit from the vape.
It's from the vape. Was that danger, high voltage? Claire says. I guess she's talking about what you're playing.
Danger.
Was that danger, high voltage? Claire says.
Right, Matt, you gotta
I guess she's
hit us
talking
with
about
a
what you're playing.
with a question.
With a rhythm stick.
Hit me with your best shot.
Dave guessed Peru as well, so Dave's in the house, guessing well. All right, okay. Worms have 5 hearts. True or false? All right. Okay. Ellen. Worms
True.
have 5 hearts. It is indeed true. It is indeed.
What?
For a little bit of a
I would have said
5
false.
hearts. But in technicality, right? Apparently, they're referred to as hearts for simplicity's sake. But actually, it is where I've written it. It's called an aortic arch. And there's 5 of them in total. An aortic arch. You check that out. The more you know.
That's gonna be
Album.
useful. That is gonna be useful.
Reese is ready to come back in.
Nice.
Proven.
Come on,
Okay.
Roos. We need more of his.
Reese's Pieces.
That's gonna be
Album.
useful. That is gonna be useful.
It's going to stick for me now, that is. I don't know why.
Come on, Roos. We need more
Right,
of his.
take a quick break to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
We didn't need to know that.
Can't just be a man and just bring the laptop with him.
What did I miss?
Can't just be a man and just bring the laptop with him.
Hopefully, a mag going to the toilet.
What did I miss?
So who's next? Who's
He's
next
back.
on the?
That was very fast. Did you wash your hands? Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. No, he's not back yet. I was seeing the stream delayed. It looked like he was sitting back down putting his headphones on, but it was the reverse. I was seeing the stream.
I say Reese, seeming as he ditched us for ages.
Yeah, it's got to be.
My fault.
It's all
God, I don't
I
know.
say Reese, seeming as he ditched us for ages.
Yeah,
It's
got to be.
my fault. Jesus Christ.
It's all
God, I don't know. Right,
Is
what's
that even
the
a question?
best? It is.
True or false? We will get into that debate. Go on.
Right. Right. What is the best, like objectively the best symbol brand in the raid?
Move!
You alright?
No, I'm gonna say Zildjian.
Like objectively the best symbol brand.
Yeah.
Just objectively, just like.
Object, I
Off the
object.
top of my head.
Nay.
Will's objecting though, so
I am
go on.
objecting.
What would you say?
However, Paiste
Yeah.
make the
Subjectively,
most
just like.
Off the
consistent.
top of my head.
Nay.
Will's objecting.
I hate Paiste.
I am objecting.
I cannot stand their symbols. Other than like 2002s, I hate every single thing they make.
I can see why you mean that. I mean, like Sabian and Zildjian always come up with some really cool things, like concepts.
Every single thing. Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
the drum debate.
And
I
Minor.
see why you mean that.
I
mean,
love
like
Minor as well.
Sabian. Yeah, they're cool. Come up with some really cool
I just hate Paiste. I just have a thing against them. Yeah.
Simone's brought up a time where apparently at the deck in Perranporth, a dog followed
I just
me
hate
into the
Pisces, I just have
toilet.
a thing against them.
I'm
What?
I'm not sure what that was in relation to now. It's gone out of my mind, but
I'm a
I-
bank
I'm not
The question
sure
is,
what
did
that
it
was
walk
in
out with any
relation
money?
to now. Probably. I tend to just I'm a walking target for muggers. So
The question is, did it walk out with any money?
probably. I tend to. And Simone loves Zildjian. Simone plays drums too.
Although I do have
so-
to say, I do think that I don't think they're terrible. I think they are good.
And Simone loves Zildjian.
Correct.
They are good. But they
They're
don't
good.
meet the
They're
will
good,
test.
but they're not terrible. But like they are good. They're like
Claire,
they're not bad.
don't
They're,
meet
like,
the
they're
will
good, but they're not terrible.
Should we
but
talk
they're
about
not my
turtles
favourite,
now?
but yeah, let's talk about turtles.
Yeah, should we talk about turtles? What's everyone's favourite
About
turtle?
turtles.
They're not bad.
What's
We
your
like
favourite
turtles.
Claire, what's your favourite
talk
turtle?
about turtles now?
Yeah, let's talk about turtles. Ones with a shell.
Should we talk about turtles? What's everyone's favourite turtle?
The one from Nemo. We like
favourite-
turtles.
Claire, what's your favourite
Oh,
turtle?
Christ, yeah.
Jellyfish. Offspring. Offspring. Jellyman. Oh, iconic. Nemo.
It might be iconic for you.
Christ, yeah.
Jellyfish. Oh, Finding Nemo's the one. Jellyman. Oh, iconic.
I'm pretty sure there was a fish and chip shop
It
called
might be iconic for
Frying
you.
Nemo.
That's so dark. So dark.
Sounds
I'm
great.
pretty sure there was a fish and chip shop.
So apparently it was the owner's dog.
That's so dark. So
The owner's dog followed someone into the
Oh,
toilet.
right.
Oh,
Claire says her favourite turtle is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Nice. Yeah.
But which
Which
one?
one? There's 4 of them.
Claire says her favourite turtle is
You can't say my favorite turtle is these 4 because that doesn't make sense.
But which
one?
one?
You only have one favorite. And if
What have I
it's not
started?
Raphael, I don't want to know. My favorite turtle is these 4.
I was about to ask.
I didn't even. Oh, there's one.
Triggered by this. He's like, nah.
If it's not Raphael, I don't want to know.
vehemently contesting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He's like, nah.
Simone's is Gary.
Gary?
Yeah.
Gary?
Contesting.
It was a code name or something.
Apparently it's a snail that meows. I think I remember Gary. Is that,
Oh, Gary,
That's
yeah.
not a turtle, though, is
It
it?
was a code name or something.
apparently it's got
That
a
is
shell.
not a
though.
turtle.
It's got a shell, so it's halfway there.
I swear, all the people that worked on SpongeBob must have been really high.
Yeah.
No, they just listen
Like,
to too much.
let's have a sponge that's best friends with a starfish and has a pet snail that meows. Oh, and he lives in a pineapple.
So Claire didn't have a favourite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle in mind because she said
And he lives in a
she's not that geeky, Reese. So Claire.
Oh, shut.
I'd just say I only watched the film because Megan Fox was in it.
Oh, he's brought it back. He's
I
brought
tell
it
you
back.
what, Claire single-handedly insulted her husband at the same time though, because in one breath she's saying it's geeky, and in the second breath she's saying that her husband says his favourite is Raphael. So there you are.
It's
So
kind of
Claire,
self-sabotage.
your husband and Reese is just geeks. Alright, there we go. Reese from KAZAK is an anime fiend.
I heard some SpongeBob music coming from somebody's somebody. Now, which one of you was it?
I've got a whole playlist of
I
Hawaiian
heard some SpongeBob
Hula
music coming from
SpongeBob on Spotify.
somebody. Now, which one of you was it?
Why?
I don't know. It's just very jolly. Spotify. Ukulele. It's very.
Why?
I don't
It's very
know,
uke.
it's very jolly.
All right. So, are we due a question
Ukulele.
from someone?
Who wants to play ball?
All right. So, are we due a question?
Oh, is it us?
I want to play with my balls.
No, I think we've completely lost track.
Who wants to play ball?
I think it must be Mag then. Mag, ask us a question before I
Completely lost track.
I think it must be
Alcohol
Mag then.
test.
Mag,
What kind of beer is this?
ask us a question before I
I've not.
I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to
I'm not going to
answer.
show you the logo.
Moo, 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 moo. Estrella.
Yeah. Okay. That got it.
I was going to say that too.
I'm not going to show you the logo.
I'm a complete beer
I'm
fiend.
not sure. I'm not sure if that's like worth a point or not, or if it's a minus
I was
point.
going to say that too.
That's all right. We'll leave it as even Stevens.
Well,
I'm
it's
just
not the
glad
worst
that I
beer
got.
in the world, so
Yeah.
you got that.
I'm just glad that I guessed it right. Because at the moment, I'm on the terrible
Well, it's not the
Carlsberg
worst beer in the
Pilsner.
world, so you got that.
It's cheap though. It's what you got to do in lockdown, isn't it? Look at Mag there being such a badass, just chaining rollies in his room. That's what you got to do in lockdown.
I'm not sure if badass is the word. I think it's
Look
kind
at
of
Mag there being
alcohol.
such a
It
badass.
just does that.
Chaining rollies.
Just smoking big trees with his Estrella.
Oh yes, you just made me realise I pronounced it wrong. I'm sorry.
Smoking
Estrella.
big trees with his Estrella.
Apparently I'm
Bonus
hard.
point for speaking Spanish.
I pronounced it wrong. I'm sorry. Simone reckons I'm chonged.
I'll bet Simone a fiver. Yeah, definitely.
Simone reckons I'm chonged. No comment.
That is such
I'll
a
bet Simone a fiver.
I will neither.
I think
I will
of all
confirm
words-
nor deny. Neither.
Of all words to describe any
No
any
comment.
form of intoxication, I think chonged is definitely such a It just
In-
rolls off the tongue, you know?
Yeah, it really does.
So,
we're
who's-
yeah,
we
we're
are
even
gone?
Stevens right now, aren't we? Who's going to interject?
I don't know who's due for it.
Stevens right now, aren't we?
Looking
Ready?
Who's going to interject?
Really?
I don't know who's.
You sure?
Wait, did I ask? Did I do it? Did I do? I don't think
No,
I
you
ended up
did it,
doing
Miss
mine.
Jack.
I think I kept
Me
managed
and Will
to
were
stall.
arguing about symbols.
Yeah,
so-
we were.
Oh shit. Okay, so going off of SpongeBob,
Me and Will were arguing about symbols.
Yeah, we were.
right. Okay, this is okay. How should I word this question? Okay, so going off of SpongeBob, so can anyone tell me the story of how Bikini Bottom got its name? Okay, how should I word this question?
Oink.
Go on.
There's the
So can
Bikini
anyone tell
Atoll
me the
where the
story
US government
of
did
how
all the like
Bikini
atom
Bottom
bomb
got its
testing,
name? Yeah,
and then it's theorized that all the characters are like a result of radiation on all the sea life.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because I'm doing an A
What
level
were
on
they
the Cold
smoking when they
War.
came up with this?
Oh shit! There you go. You're doing a fucking thing on the
What,
red
so-
enemy. There you go.
So SpongeBob SquarePants
Because I'm
is
doing an A
directly
level.
correlated to
Oh
your A
shit! There you
level.
go. You're doing a
Yes.
fucking thing on the
What are they teaching you kids nowadays? All right.
I didn't realise SpongeBob was that old.
How many flipping cartoons are based off the same thing though? Because isn't that like Adventure Time as well?
I didn't realise.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same principle, isn't it?
Everyone just
flipping
Nukes.
cartoon
I mean,
shit.
there's a talking Game Boy, so something.
the more high you are, the better the cartoon.
Seems that way.
Very good point.
So who's up on the
The
next?
more high you are, the better the cartoon.
Who's got some more questions left?
So who's
Adventure Time as well. Because
Yeah,
pretty
I've got a
much
few left
the
in
same
there.
principle, isn't it?
Everyone
So-
just
who's
go
got
for
Nukes.
it.
There's a
Yes,
talking Game Boy, so
All right, so
something.
yeah, this will be
The more high
interesting.
you are, the better the cartoon.
You got a guess, and seems that whoever's
Very good
closest,
point.
you can still
So
interject with your
who's
animal
up
noises.
on the?
But
on
I'll
the
take the
next?
closest answer on this one.
You
got a guess. Who's got some more questions left? Average weight of a typical car in tons. I've got a few left. I've got 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Who's
Go
got
for
some
it.
more
Yeah,
questions?
some.
Go on then. All right, so
1.8.
this will be interesting. That's pretty close. You got a guess, and whoever's closest, you can still interject with your animal noises.
Now
So-
1.9.
Keeping it tight.
We'll say then KAZAK said we'll say they said 1.7.
Now 1.9.
What does Ellen and Will think?
Quack, quack.
KAZAK said we'll say they said
1.6.
I'm gonna say nay. I'm gonna say 1.54. I'm gonna say nay. I'm gonna
I
say
have to reveal that the closest answer is from Will.
1.5. What?
Yeah.
How did I guess that?
But apparently, the average weight in tons of a typical family car is about 1.4
How
tons.
did I guess that? I said
Yeah.
1.54.
The average.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
God,
you
that's-
you
Everyone
you're
else
close.
is above,
You,
though.
yeah, everyone else is above. So.
Can I change my answer?
I said 1.4.
No, you may
Change it to
not.
1.4.
You've said what you've said, boys.
Can I change my answer?
Anyway, it gives us a chance to catch up by
No, you may
There we
not.
go. It's now 8 points each. Pretty even Stevens so far. Anyway, it gives us a chance to catch
What's
up.
the tiebreaker?
The tiebreaker?
Yeah, like.
Pretty even Stevens. Well, we've still got questions left at the moment. So.
Yeah, when we run out.
Yeah, when we run out, yeah. We can always make up a tiebreaker at the end. Well, if we need to. At the moment. So.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah, when we run out, yeah.
What is the only mammal that can fly?
Tiebreaker at the end. Well, if we need to.
Oh, I
Meow.
got one.
That.
Yeah, when we
Yeah.
run out, yeah.
What is the only mammal that can fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Got it.
Mac, did you meow then?
Yes. I
Yeah.
changed it to the lay meow.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit better. I didn't get it out.
Did you
Try again.
Yay, may I make a good
I
point?
changed it to the lay meow.
Yes.
What about those
I thought it
those
was a little
squirrels
bit
that
better.
can glide, like the things on their
Yeah,
legs?
but that's not flying, that's gliding.
That's
Yeah.
falling with
Ah.
style.
It's falling with
Falling
style.
Flying would
Toy Story
insinuate that you
quote.
start on the floor, but they have to be up high anyway and
Jump
jump
off,
off of something.
yeah.
Don't count. Flying would insinuate that you start. Is that going to be the sequel to Dog Lover?
Why have we got I just need to change one thing.
Is that going to be the sequel to Dog Lover?
We've got Simone's comment about too much green. There we go. It was showing up in our live stream as a
Oh.
thing. Okay. That was a good question. To be honest, I wouldn't. Mac, that was a quick answer to that.
Oh.
I
Seems
wouldn't
fitting at the minute.
That was a good question. That's true. Although not once you bite their heads off.
Alright, I'll read now. Fitting at the minute.
Sharon!
Sharon!
Although not once you bite their heads off. Anyone got any other questions?
Sharon!
I've got some. If no one else has. Do you mix it up?
Yeah.
Do one?
Anyone get?
Go for
I
it.
just wondered if any of the KAZAK boys have any.
Ooh,
No.
no.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could
I'm
think
still-
of some.
I'm still waiting for something to pop up. But
Ooh, no.
Well, I can pop one up that could be. I reckon it'll be a fastest finger first on this one.
okay.
All right, and I'm interested in the comments whether anyone knows this one. We've got 8 watches as well. Nice. It's going up. It's going up. It's a small beginning that you never know.
Damn right it's going up. Go on.
All right.
Sorry.
Which famous guitarist
Damn right it's going
has
up.
the nickname
Go on.
Slow Hand? All right.
Sorry.
Go on then.
Eric Clapton.
Yeah, it is Eric Clapton.
Of course it's
Nickname Slow Hand. Oh, I thought that might be giving a point
No
away to
idea.
KAZAK. though.
No, I don't think anyone stands a chance on like, Steve's guitar player trivia other than
I
Jack.
thought that might be-
Slaughter us all.
I have something that I think.
It was a token. It was a token.
I have a question I think everyone would be equally clueless about.
Okay.
Right. What was my first live gig I ever went to? I have a question I think everyone would be equally clueless about.
Oh, I should know this.
Move.
Ah,
But I don't think you can get it. I think Jack was first.
wasn't it like Madonna or something?
No, it wasn't Madonna.
Go on, okay.
Right?
Go on, Alan.
I think Matt was
Wasn't it like
first.
Madonna or something?
No, it wasn't Madonna.
Green Day?
Go on,
No.
okay.
Right, not
Go on, Alan.
first,
I
but
think Matt
up
was
there.
Madonna or something.
No.
Madonna.
Green Day?
That was Helen. That was a clever use of your visual perception there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no clues here as to what it
No.
was.
You're very observant.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what, though, Claire Smith is up on the guitarist
I mean,
as
there's
well, because she
no
got Clapton.
clues here
So
as to
that's-
what it
Yes,
was.
Claire.
Yeah, boom.
Okay.
Nay.
You're as
Slow.
intelligent as Jack from KAZAK. At least as intelligent as Jack.
Was
from
it
KAZAK.
Metallica by any chance?
Yeah, boom.
No, that was only last year.
You're as intelligent
I
as
saw the T-shirt and I was like,
Moo. I'm gonna guess S Club 7.
No, but
Oh my god.
Wait, no, you
How
were
did
One
probably
of their
not even
signatures.
you probably weren't even a twinkle in your mum's eye then.
do you have a signature of Hannah from S Club 7?
Oh really?
Dude.
That's a story.
Wow.
It's because she
On what?
she was an actress and she was in a show called Primeval that my uncle worked on, and so he got me all their signatures. So it just happens to be that I have a signature by Hannah from S Club 7.
Is it on your boot?
That's pretty cool.
I wish.
So Jake Slade is asking, do you know why Clapton received that nickname? Now, Jack, what do you know? Because I read a few different answers.
Okay. Man had guitar, and this is I prepared this one earlier. And Man would play guitar, and then he would use thin strings to be able to be a bendy boy with the guitar, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then he would break a string, and then everyone in the audience would give him a slow hand for being a fucking idiot, for breaking a string, and then he'd have to sit there and repair it again, whilst everyone gave him a very slow handshake. Well, not handshake, a slow applaud. A slow applaud. And so then everyone else started calling him, slow hand.
So it's not a good nickname though.
No, it's a bit lame.
Well, it's definitely a
I mean,
good
he
mark.
also, he also had some pretty good ones, didn't he? I mean, he was basically called God, so I feel like slow hand is probably not too
good
good.
mark.
Yeah,
I think he can take it considering he's so good.
So,
Yeah. Apparently Simone auditioned for S Club Juniors. And
Didn't know that was a thing.
and Jake Slade agrees on your analogy about Clapton.
Ah, good work.
It must be right in that case. I saw that Clapton had given a few different stories about it. So anyway, I think Ellen was going to interject with a question. Will's sitting there with his pen as well. Who's it going to be? Stories about it. So.
Oh.
Anyway, I think
I
Ellen was
don't
going to
know.
interject.
Go, Will.
Wait, did anyone even guess mine?
Who's it going to be? What?
Oh, no, he didn't.
No, we
No,
didn't.
didn't.
Because I don't think Magnus put in any suggestions, did he?
I think. I thought that you. Okay.
Oh, no, he didn't.
I thought you basically told us.
Wait, give us a
about
hint.
the
Give us a
signature.
hint.
Was it a School of Rock gig?
I think.
No,
I thought.
no, it was
Are
about
you sure?
2
Are you sure
years.
it wasn't a School of Rock gig?
It was about 2 or 3 years. No,
Okay.
Give us a hint.
4 years before School of Rock.
Oh God, goodness
It's-
me! It's
How
going
old
back
were
a bit.
you?
A person I have never mentioned in conversation with anyone because
So
I'm
is it?
too ashamed of it.
Is you ashamed?
A person I have
So it's a solo
never
artist?
mentioned in
Hmm.
conversation with anyone.
So
It's like laughably
Is you
bad.
ashamed?
Yeah.
No, actually, no, actually, that doesn't make sense.
It's like
If
What
anyone
sort of
puts in the comments, yeah, what is it? Pop?
No, actually,
Yeah.
no, actually.
Nay.
Go on.
Is it Ed Sheeran?
No.
If anyone puts
That
I
would
was
have
gonna
been
say Ed Sheeran,
a
but-
significant improvement. Yeah.
Nay.
ashamed.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh man, like everyone's
That would have been
Ed
a
Sheeran.
significant
Whack, whack.
improvement. Yeah, okay.
wasn't Justin Bieber, was it?
No.
All right, not that bad then.
Better than Justin Bieber, not as good as Ed Sheeran.
All right,
Okay.
wasn't Justin Bieber, was it?
No.
Were they something to do with the talent show?
Better than Justin Bieber, not as good as Ed Sheeran.
All right, wasn't Justin
I
Bieber.
don't know.
What, a talent show we can't say because of copyright reasons.
Oh goodness. Simone's
In the
just
comments,
like
guys.
offended me in the
What, a talent
comments
show we
by
can't say
suggesting.
because of,
Now she's made a good suggestion. She first put Biffy Clyro, and I was about to rush to their defence because, like, you know, Biffy Clyro ain't a bad band to see. Her next guess is Will Young.
No.
You need to give us a clue, man. Her next guess is Will Young.
They're a female solo artist.
Quack quack.
You need to
Yeah.
give us a
Pink?
clue, man.
No, again, that would have been an improvement. They're a female.
Now,
artist.
Avril Lavigne.
Quack quack.
No, still would have been an improvement.
Yay! Oh,
Is it LaRue?
Now, Avril
No,
Lavigne.
still would have been an improvement.
Quack quack.
Yeah,
Jessie J.
yay!
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
It was Jessie J.
Oh!
Ah,
Oh
I
my
was
god.
gonna be stupid and go, is it Moppy?
J.
Excuse is, we didn't have to pay for the tickets. We won them. So.
Because
Oh,
they
is it an
didn't.
Eden?
Is that because she didn't want your money?
Excuse is, we didn't have to pay for the tickets. We won
Nice.
them. So.
Because
The unofficial
Perfect.
reason, yes.
Oh my god. Jessie J's last name is Cornish.
What is
Is that
that?
off the top of your head, or did you
No,
Google
I
it?
think-
No, I just googled her to see what stuff she did and everything. And yeah, she's
What,
called.
is that off the top of your head,
Jessica
or did
you
Ellen
Google it?
Cornish.
No,
I just googled it.
But is she Cornish?
See what stuff she did and everything.
Is she really Ellen?
No, born and raised in London.
Depends on which way the jam and cream
Pathetic.
go around, I guess.
She
Yeah.
lives a lie.
Is she Cornish?
Is she really Ellen?
No. Born and
Will,
raised
have you
in
got
London.
any more questions for
Depends
these
on which way
boys?
the jam and cream go
I
around,
have
got
She
a few.
lives a lie.
All right,
My
let's
notes.
let's go for some of Will's.
This one might be a bit of a difficult
Will, have you got any more questions for these boys?
What year was the original Toy Story film released
Alright,
in
let's-
the US?
Let's go for some of Will's.
Quack quack.
I heard Jack go, ah. What year was the
1997.
Toy Story film
Uh,
released
Uh,
in
I
the US?
think that was Toy Story 2.
Quack, quack.
Will's.
Quack quack.
Ellen. I heard Jack go,
1994.
1990.
ah. No.
Moob.
I think that was Toy Story.
I did hear Jack go, first.
Mhm.
1995.
Yeah.
Moob.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm really unsure about that.
Yeah, it's 75.
Oh, I feel like I was cheating. Matt, what was your one? What were you going to say?
I was gonna go 5 purely because it's probably the same reason you were. Just like middle ground.
Yeah,
Middle ground.
95.
Matt, what was your one?
Yeah.
Damn it, you point stealing
Ah,
son of a.
I've
Same
got
reason you were. Just like middle ground. KAZAK on 11. We're on 9. What's it
Yeah.
like?
1 second, my dudes. I'm just going to head off. 5 secondos.
Okie dokie. We're on 9.
One,
His mic just as he told us what
two,
he was doing.
3, 4.
What was
Might
that?
have to leave. Might have to,
You might have to disappear for good.
no, for just like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
You're letting your
Might
team
have to
down.
leave. Might have
Hi,
to,
Jack.
You might have to disappear for good.
no, for just like 2 minutes.
All right.
Alright.
Let's make this quick fire then. All right.
I've got an easy one.
Yep.
Right.
All right.
Brian Jones, Jimi
Let's make this
Hendrix,
quick fire
Janis
then.
Joplin,
Alright.
Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse, and other famous
Yep.
singers were all the same age when they died. How old? Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin,
Oh,
Kurt
as
Cobain,
well.
Amy
I know
Winehouse,
too.
and other famous singers
Everyone
were
knows
all the
this
same age when
one.
they died.
Yeah.
How old?
I'm gonna say, is it 27?
It is.
Mhm.
Tiny Saddle
I
Club.
really have to think about that.
Yeah, I bet.
I've only got like 6 months left.
It is. Dude, I'm 27, so let's not do too good this year, yeah?
I've only got like 6 months left.
It is.
Bye
Dude, I'm
everybody, just so you
27,
know
so
in
let's
advance.
not do too good this year, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who said that?
This went downhill very quickly.
I'm sorry.
I think generally bringing up drug
Who
overdose
said
kind
that?
of has that
This
effect.
went downhill.
No, I think like,
And you are the first one to do it.
generally
Who
bringing
said that?
I don't think the 27 Club is categorically drug related, is it?
I think
I
most
think
of
so.
them were.
I-
Most of
Yeah, I
them
think the
were.
majority.
Most of them were.
Are they? Oh, okay. I know the whole. Have you guys heard about the?
Flew too high and then crashed straight back down.
Have you heard about the white Bic lighter thing to do with that?
No.
Apparently they were all supposedly found with a white Bic lighter on them, so that's why it's considered bad luck to have a white lighter. Apparently they were all.
Wow.
Well, it's not bad luck until you're nearing 27, really.
Yeah, exactly.
And in 27, just throw out all the white ones.
Yeah. Just like on the eve of your 27th
Maybe when you're
birthday.
26, yeah.
gonna go through my drawers and make sure there's no white Bic lighters around.
So Robert Johnson was the first member of the club from Jake Slade. Jake, can you tell us, was it drug related or did he just die randomly? Because I'm pretty sure there's a few of them. Like I don't know if Janis Joplin. I don't know about Janis Joplin. Did he just die randomly? But anyway, help us out here. Are they? Is the 27 Club just a druggy thing? I hope not.
I think, yeah, I don't know.
Countdown clock
Has
starts.
anyone from your stream got some questions as well?
Well, that 27
I'm
Club
guessing they
thing
might
just
have
made
some
me
stuff
think
that
of a
will-
question.
Yeah.
Magnus makes a good point there. If anyone that's watching wants to question it, chuck him in the comments. Can be about anything.
Yeah, I've got one.
General band. Any?
I was going to ask, in 2012, Green Day did a song about a member of the 27 Club. Who was it? I was going to ask, in 2012,
Green Day
did a song about.
I don't think I heard anything they did in 2012.
Was it on the monstrosity behind you?
Yeah, it was on one of them. Yeah, they did a song about someone who is one of the people in the 27 Club. Yeah. Yeah, they did a song about someone.
I'm meant to be guessing who it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking of maybe what song it is.
Oh, okay, Magnus.
I'm meant to be.
I'm gonna guess Cobain.
No.
I was thinking that was just too easy, man. There's just
Yeah, it's too obvious.
Who else is it gonna be if it's Green Day though?
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who they sing about. Who the hell's St. Jimmy?
Too easy, man.
Saint Jimmy. Oh, there's a whole story behind that.
Yeah. What's that about?
Goes on
That's
for a
like
whole 40
that was the
minutes.
rock opera. He's like someone's alternate like personality or something like that.
Goes on for
Okay.
Nay.
He's like
I-
dark
Yeah.
side.
I am gonna say, was it Amy Winehouse?
Yes, it was. Something like that.
Was it? Okay.
They have a song called Amy because like she died the year they were recording the albums. So
Was it Amy Winehouse?
Really?
it was just on his mind when he went into the studio and then he bashed out. So I think he recorded it in one take or
I thought
something.
they both had very similar chart success,
that.
like in
It was
like
just
a
on his
very
mind when
sort
he went
of.
into the studio and then
I
he
don't know. I just thought that they're quite
I think he recorded it in
closely
one take
related
or
artists.
something.
They both had very similar chart success. Maybe they've had something to do. Like a very. No. I don't know.
So we had an answer from Jake as well, from Jake Slade, about the was it Robert Johnson thing and the 27 Club. So as a tidbit of information, apparently he was caught flirting with someone's wife, and the husband drugged his drink and stabbed him. So as a
Oh my
so,
god.
So
Wow.
drugs are involved.
yes, drugs are involved.
It's not a self job.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say, is that would you call it extravenously? I don't know.
Well, I guess he probably mostly died from the whole like stabbing thing.
Maybe, yeah.
That's not been proven though.
Come out the back as well.
At least he went out flying. Or roofied. One or the other.
proven though.
Come out the back as well. Was Jeff Buckley 27 as well?
Or roofied.
Was he?
I don't know.
I think he was.
Was Jeff Buckley 27?
Yeah, because that was a non-drug death as well.
That was because he drowned, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he
Drowned?
Jeff Buckley.
Yeah.
No, he was
Yeah, 'cause that
31.
was a
Well,
non-
30.
No, was he?
Damn, I didn't know he was so young though.
Still young.
Drowned.
Jeff Buckley.
Yeah.
No, he was. He missed a date by 3 years though.
No, was he?
Claire said,
Yeah.
"Oh, but Jesus," and I don't know what she was referring to, but I'm guessing it could have been something one of us said.
Probably about the stabbing.
Maybe about the stabby.
Just a wild guess.
Yeah, we're guessing it. Help us out.
Probably about the stabbing.
So, where's Jackie Boy then?
Just a wild guess.
I've no idea because
Yeah,
he
we're
made the
guessing it.
genius
Help us
decision
out.
of muting his microphone halfway through his sentence. So who knows?
Who knows?
I've no idea.
Right. Well, I will shoot a question unless anyone is asking us a question in the comments, you're more than welcome. All of the 6 people that we have watching, thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to keep doing this as a regular thing. So if you want to ask us some questions about our bands, if you've only recently tuned in, we're joined tonight with KAZAK, and that is, we have at the bottom Reese on the left and Magnus in the middle, and we also have Jack from their band who has disappeared. He's mysteriously vanished, but he's around. And obviously we're from 6 Kinds of Wednesday, and if you want to ask us any questions, trivia, or just about our music, then join in. And yes, Simone, it is very sad indeed, and we should be taking it more seriously. Join in. And yes, Simone, it is very sad.
You trying not to laugh?
I just thought, like, if I drink, then I won't be able to laugh at that. I'm just a dark person.
Join the club, man. All right, I'm going to ask everyone a question, because why not? Okay. So, because I've only got 2 left. Join the club. So, you may as well get them done. And then, Simone has asked us a question. Simone, if you can put like a number on that, so we have a way of judging. Then you can judge us basically on how many we do. Basically, Simone's questions about different cat breeds, and naming different breeds of cats, which could be quite cool. But obviously, maybe we need to say have 6 or no 5. Make it easy. Make it easy for us.
9.
Make it easy for us, Simone. And then the first band to get it right wins the point. All right. So I'm just messing around with screens here. Everything's make it easy for us, Simone. Okay, so whilst whilst Simone is sorting her question out, and she said she would laugh, but she can't. I don't know why you can't laugh, Simone. Laughter is the best medicine. So, what are the first names of the 5 main characters from Scooby-Doo, known as the Mystery Inc? What are the first names? Oh, that's a whack whack first.
Right. So Freddy, Daphne, Velma, Scooby, Shaggy, and Freddy.
Well, you said Fred twice, but that'll do.
Yeah.
I'm calling you technicality on that. She said Fred twice, so
maybe Will said he didn't hear her say Fred
No,
twice.
I didn't hear her say Fred
I'm
twice.
calling you technicality.
Do you want to?
Daphne, Velma, Fred.
Will said he didn't hear her say Fred
No, I
twice.
didn't hear
Yeah,
her say
that works. Cool. All right, we get the point. We get the point.
Yay!
Woo!
Not salty.
You should be. It's all about making you guys salty. We should have prepared more insults for them.
Not salty.
For we're being nice.
It's all about making you guys salty.
Oh, I have a question.
We should have
What's that?
prepared more insults. Yeah.
How many kinds of Wednesday are there?
Oink.
Reese got it. Reese got it.
I'm gonna say
Alright.
6.
How many kinds of Wednesday?
Oh my god, yes!
You got it.
Wait.
Got it.
Oh,
I am
wow.
a certified.
I didn't think it was 6. I thought it was 66.
6.
Yeah, 6.
From which intel?
I don't know.
I think I'm bringing KAZAK up to 12 for that. We're even Stevens now, 12 each. Yeah, 6. There are 6 kinds of Wednesday. That was a good one. So Simone says, with drugs, name 6 breeds of cats. That was a good one. So Simone says, with drugs, moo. Name 6. Okay,
I think the
I'm
drugs
gonna-
is an instruction. So like
We
you
need
cannot
Jack-
answer the
we need
question
Jack with
until
the
you have the
cats.
drugs.
We need Jack for the cats. We're like handcuffed without.
All right, okay, we'll wait for Jack to get back for your question, Simone.
He's got a personal array of thousands of different cats, so
Is Ginger a
he
breed?
can bring them all up and show you as well.
Oh man, that will be in a second when Jack's back. We'll do the cats. We'll do the cats. So my last question for everyone. That will be okay. In a second. But this is the last quiz question. but I've got an interesting little thing for no points where we can discuss together before you guys have to go, because we're keeping you on here a while. So this is a true or false. And please spare me the questions of how I found this question, because it was something.
But now you said that, we are going to ask you.
It was something that I was researching caffeine-wise, and then this came up on Google because it did the autocorrect thing, and I was like, interesting question. So it's actually probably a lot easier than I think. So true or false?
Oh, Matt, could you accept Jack?
I can indeed. I
Just
can
before we
indeed.
get going with the question.
Yeah, boy. So true or false? Jack is back. Jack back. It's Jack back, everyone.
Jack's back.
I'm back.
Jack.
All right, so we've got some cat questions from Simone, or a cat question for you to be involved with in a minute, Jack. All right, so
Okay, yeah, sure.
We saved it.
Yeah, we saved it. So I'm just reading out my last quiz question.
Okay, what was that last question?
So the last quiz question is: caffeine can boost sexual performance. True or false?
Okay, what was that last? False.
So the last quiz question.
Oh, fine.
You didn't make
Oh,
the
sorry.
noise, Jack.
I didn't make the fucking noise.
You didn't.
That's the point.
Yeah, you make a fucking noise.
You can't snipe it now. You screwed
No.
it up.
Oh yeah, I heard Ellen. I heard
Yeah.
Ellen. I didn't make the fucking noise.
True.
Bingo!
Make a fucking noise.
Yeah.
Now you screwed
I'm gonna
it up.
challenge you on that, Matt.
So apparently, though,
How much coffee do you have to drink?
this is what I was getting to. Right?
Asking for a friend.
Oh no.
Apparently, though, why are you so interested, man?
Asking for a friend.
So apparently, the ideal amount is 2 cups of coffee. Why are you so interested? Else the
Not
percentage
as much as I was thinking.
the percentage drops a couple after 2, but I'm guessing it's still a benefit. But apparently 2 cups of coffee a day can boost a man's performance, and it's also also linked
That's as
to
much detail
Jack's very quick to change the subject.
I call bullshit, Matt.
you have to Google this yourself, then, man.
Oh gosh.
I guess it probably
I
increases
call
your blood
bullshit,
pressure
Matt.
and blood flow, so kind of
You
makes
have to
sense.
Google this. Claire got it right. Claire got it right straight up.
Claire, you hussy.
We know what Claire's drinking every day. Claire
Yeah.
got it right. But apparently it helps for the ladies
Claire,
too.
you
So
hussy.
that's all we have to
Yeah,
know.
but coffee gives you a headache as well, so.
Yeah, but we all know headaches are one excuse that
True. Coffee gives you a headache. True.
I'm not going to even finish that sentence because we all know. We all know what gets rid of a headache.
That's good.
I'm not going to. All right, so that's me out of questions, and that means Ellen brought us up a point with that one as well, sniping it in there. Jack, if you just remembered your animal noise, and you would have still got it wrong anyway.
I would have still got it wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow. Well, I guess then Simone's cat question. This will be the decider, and then I've got one more thing I'd like both bands to kind of discuss, and then if you boys need to shoot off after that, I think that's fair and square. You've done us a solid.
Yeah, it's been good.
Thanks, guys.
It's been good to be on with you. If you boys need to shoot off after that, Simone can't believe she's hearing it. Depends who the man is, she says. Good to be on with you. Yeah, Magnus.
And how much coffee you usually drink. So, I mean, if you don't drink coffee, you have 2 something, you're probably going to be just flying around
He's
the
got
room.
more caffeine.
Think about that kind of thing, you know.
All right, so quick fire question. All right. So whoever makes their animal noise first, if you can name 6 different breeds of cat, you win. So move. There we go. I think Jack's in there.
Yeah, Jack got there first.
Himalayan.
Breeds of cat, you win.
Is somebody going to be with a Google here so that they can check if I'm right? Or should I just whack them out? Okay, right. Himalayan.
I can Google them as you say them.
Yeah,
Himalayan, tabby, ragdoll, Scottish blue.
I can Google them as you say them.
Wait, what did I say? Himalayan.
You said
tabby.
Himalayan,
Hang on.
cat.
Scottish blue, tabby,
Yeah, you're
ragdoll.
100% so far.
You got two
What did I
more.
say? Okay.
Hang on. Can I pitch one in?
Yeah.
Can you pitch one in?
So far.
No.
I mean, working as a team.
Okay.
No, you can pitch. Go on.
Shmoo. What's Shmoo?
Shmoo, he's just a cat. Can you pitch
No,
one
no,
in?
no, he's a fancy. No, he's a fancy.
I thought it was a bloody dog.
He is kind of fancy.
Can I pitch one in?
He's like a
If I
fucking.
can't pitch one, how can you?
Oh no, he's a ragdoll. He's a ragdoll.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ragdoll?
But you've got two
Yeah,
more.
he's a big
Diddle,
fat.
diddle, 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 boom.
So have I lost? Have I fucked?
You got 4. How many can you
Two
guys
more.
get?
Two
I-
more.
Two more is easy.
Go
Um,
on then. Boom.
So have I lost?
He says.
Tiger and lion.
How many can
Two
you
more. I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, no, but that's not a breed, though, is it? It's not a breed.
It's a breed.
Is it a breed? If it hasn't
Is that
been
actually?
bred?
Am I cheating if I say that? Though?
That's a species, not a breed.
Yes,
Okay,
Max,
okay.
Max, they're with
Two
me.
more. Jack, stop overthinking.
Oh, Ellen's back.
I give up. I give
She's
up.
sniping.
That's a species.
Go on, Ellen.
Sniping. Yes.
Well, do we need 2 more?
Now you got to say all 4.
You've got, you can't like coast off of us.
Go on, Ellen.
You got 4 so far.
Oh, okay. We need 2 more. Norwegian forest, Maine Coon,
You can't
Ragdoll,
coast off of us.
Persian, Sphinx, and a tabby.
That's 6.
Wait, is
Oh,
Is that 6
Sphinx at
correct?
the inside out
Reese,
one.
do you wanna check those out for us?
And a tabby.
oh, have you got
Fucking
one
bothered.
bonus one because you sniped ragdoll?
Yeah.
I did
correct?
gotta get one
Reese,
more.
do you wanna
You
check
s-
those
I gotta get one more.
Tabby too.
Oh, have you
Isn't
got
there,
one?
yeah.
isn't there a
Oh
Cornish?
shit, yeah, we're at 4
Isn't there a
each.
Cornish breed?
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Cornish breed of
Tabby
cat.
too.
It's,
a
I
Cornish
know what
breed.
it's called as
Or
well.
Munchkin. Munchkin.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the Munchkin ones.
I
Yeah.
think the Cornish one is
Okay.
called a Cornish Rex.
Yeah.
Rex, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
No way. Is that actually?
Yeah, it is.
It's a
Just
Cornish
Google
Rex.
it.
Cornish one is called a Cornish Rex. Wow.
Rex, that's
Oh
it.
man, I'm so sorry guys, but I guess that means that 6 Guns of Wednesday.
Oh, unfortunate. Oh, god damn it. I'm sorry to inform you.
I don't know quite how it worked out.
I think this game is rigged.
Oh, unfortunate. Oh, god damn it.
Cats.
I'm
These are
sorry to
Cornish
inform
Rex.
you.
Wow, look at that. Nice one,
They
Mac.
are hideous.
It looks like skin and bone.
Damn.
Claire's asking what breed Ted is. Ellen.
Teddy's a Norwegian forest.
Oh my god, look at that. That's good. I like that.
Damn.
Have you got a picture of Teddy you could show on the screen share, Ellen?
Yeah, man. Always.
Oh my god.
Let me
look at
find my
that.
baby boy.
Have you got a picture of Teddy you could show on the screen share? Ellen?
Yeah, man. Always.
Oh my god.
Let me find my baby boy. I've only got one of him in bed. How do I share my screen?
You click share screen at the bottom.
Whoa.
Just
Damn.
saying.
How do I share my screen? I haven't got that
Share
on
screen
my...
at the bottom. Oh.
Oh, you're on computer, are you?
Upside down.
Whoa.
I'm on my phone.
Just wanted to do a quick
Oh,
spin.
yeah.
Oh, so it,
Phones are a bit
might
of a
not,
pain.
it might not work on the phone. Have you got what? There's one on Facebook, isn't there, Ellen? Shall I pop
Yeah.
that up?
Show him
that
Teddy.
I'll show them Teddy quickly.
Show him Teddy Bear.
Have you got what? There's one on Facebook, isn't there, Ellen? Shall I? Where's
Zach, have you
Teddy?
got Shmoo
So
with you?
I can do it.
I haven't got him with me. He's off having his dinner.
you found it, did you, Ellen?
Yeah, hang on.
Zach, have
Okay,
you got
so
Shmoo with you?
so everyone, this is
I
this is
haven't got
Ellen's
him
lovely
with me.
kitty
He's
cat.
off having his dinner.
You found it, did you, Ellen?
Oh.
Settings. Okay.
Whoa,
Oh, on the background.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, there he is.
What a beauty.
My baby boy.
Oh,
Hey guys.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, there he
what a
is.
sweetie.
I'm so
All right.
jealous.
What a
My
enough.
cats are like, my cats are both completely like,
Hey guys.
they didn't have any human contact until they were like 14 weeks or something, so they're both like completely deranged. So seeing a cat in someone's bed is just like, oh that's my dream.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
My one is I'm lucky if she even comes up to me. Just seeing a cat
Bless,
in
man.
someone's bed is
It's
just so
there is
scary.
like supposedly there's like a really short time window of like a
Yeah.
month or something where they're developing that they
It's
can
literally
be.
like if they don't get any contact for 8 weeks, then
Yeah.
they just go really
I want
weird.
to go in there and show you mine.
Oh, look at Will's cat.
Scarlet's cat.
I want to go in there and show you.
I would show you mine, but it would get rather sad. My
I'd
cat
show a
exists
picture
in
of
digital
mine.
form only now.
I'd show a picture of my cat, except they don't stay still long enough to take a picture. So there's no evidence of their existence.
They could be in your hair right now.
It could be. Who knows? I don't even know.
Ellen's disappeared. Where's Ellen?
Yeah, I'm still here, but it stopped. I don't know what happened. But I'm here though.
All right. So last question then,
Spirit.
before the boys get too tired of our crap.
I don't know what happened.
And I'm shouting out as well Simone's cat, Mr. Dumpy. But it's not.
Mr. Dumpy,
it's not.
represent.
It's not technically Simone's cat, is it? I'm not sure. I might be committing a cardinal sin there, but
I love that name.
it's not. It's
Dumpy.
Mr. Dumps. It's not technically Simone's cat, is it?
I want to know where that name came
I
from.
might be committing a cardinal sin there, but
I love that
from
name.
the dumpster. Simone, where did the name Dumpy come from? We do not know. Who needs kids? I've got cats. She says that's very true.
How many has she got?
That's a good question. Who needs kids? Oh, she's sending me hugs.
I guess we'll have to wait for the stream.
Yeah. I think she's sending me hugs to do with my cat being in digital format only.
Oh dear.
It's so hard.
Sending me hugs to do with
I
my...
mean,
Oh yeah, Simone's got a tattoo of her cat though.
Oh, amazing.
It's so hard.
So
We had to wait 2 years before getting any new ones
yeah,
because we were just
yeah.
like hold up on the last cat
amazing.
that
Well,
felt
they're
like a little bit.
they're friends, aren't they? You can't just like.
Yeah.
It's like I never get the whole thing where I find there's a lot of dog owners that just like they'll get a dog in preparation before the previous ones. It's like need another dog to see us through. Oh no way! Claire has the best name for their cat. I think she wins because Claire's cat is called Rocky Bigglesworth.
Who has the most cats of us? Out of the 6 of us, who has the most cats?
I have 2. So
I have 2 as well. Who has the most
Oh,
cats?
there's a lot of twos.
Jack looks very menacing right now.
I think it's fair to say that collectively you have the most cats.
He has more than all of us combined.
How many cats have you got, Jack?
I've got 5 cats.
I think
You're
it's fair to say
5,
that
not
collectively
5, yeah.
you have the most cats. No way.
More than
Basically
all
a
of us.
cat farm.
Can I count my neighbours' cats too? Because I think they got 2.
5, not 5.
There's like one that comes
I'm
in-
still winning though.
To be fair,
Communism.
I think with Jack having so many cats though, it's only fair that KAZAK get points purely based on the fact that Jack has so many cats.
Hang on, if we all have...
There we go. It's
Cats.
now
Wait,
it's even Stevens.
Wait, Mag, how many cats do you have?
Based on the fact that Jack has so many
Right, so between the 3 of us, we have a total of 9 cats, but we have a song called Dog Lover. And collectively, I think we have 1 dog.
1 dog.
How does that work?
So, can you check Dog Lover? Can you check
And
Dog Lover out
collectively,
on
I think we
Spotify?
have 1 dog. How does that work? There is a live version.
There's a live version from 2019.
Yeah.
But,
So why don't you shout out to everyone what your favourite track is on your Spotify right now that you want everyone to check out?
Ooh.
Which one is our favourite one? To be honest, we're not actually
what your favourite track is on your
Spotify.
Spotify right now that you want everyone to check out.
So we're kind of doing some revamps and releasing a bunch of new stuff. Because we released these 3 songs at the start of lockdown, and I suddenly had to like produce and record everything and release a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah.
It's tough at the moment though, isn't it?
Well,
Making
if
it do.
If you like had to choose, I'd say between Roots and Stepping Stones,
It's
probably.
tough at the moment.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Probably say
Making
Lucky.
it do.
If you like had to choose,
It's
No.
like a little bit rough around the edges.
yeah, between Roots and
Or
Stepping
Stranger
Stones.
Game. Stranger Game. That's what I'm picking. Stranger Game.
Right. Cool.
Hey, guys, if we
There's a-
recommend
there's a fresh
different
remix
songs, they'll
coming.
listen to more of them.
Oh, that's a good shout. I'm gonna say
Game, good
Roots.
game.
All of them but Youth Hostel.
Hey, guys,
Yes, yes.
I really liked that. When I heard you guys do Youth Hostel, I really liked it.
Oh, it's so
God,
good. It's
God.
such a good song live, but it was so hard to get right.
I really liked that.
It
When
was
I
just one of
heard you
those
Yeah.
guys
like,
do Youth Hostel,
didn't
I really
quite.
liked it.
Because like
Quite sick.
playing it to a click just didn't feel right.
It was so hard to get
Because like all the different grooves and stuff, they don't sit well if you put them all at the same tempo.
Right,
Man,
yeah.
this song literally is so ass.
I think this
Straight up.
I think
this
with
is
Jack,
descending into musicians chatting about production.
Oh,
We're
God.
alienating the viewers.
but with Jack though, we'll spend ages writing a song. He'll love it all like through the whole writing process.
God.
We'll play it once live and he'll go, nah, I hate it. Can't stand it. Every time.
Instantaneously.
I've got to the point now, my side of things, where it's if for some reason now a song is just become a throwaway gesture because they just keep coming. I don't know what it is. It's kind of cool, but now it's just like, oh yeah, I wrote another song.
I think it has something to do with being in lockdown. Like, you know, you're sat around all day, and you know what else are you gonna do? You know, you're gonna write loads of songs.
Yeah. All right then, guys. So the finale for a bit of fun, and also I'm gonna do some shout outs to the comments quickly. Yeah. Because Claire Smith says her favourite track is "Ya Ya" by Eminem. Who's heard that one? Because anyone? We need to.
No,
Mine
Godzilla's
is
pretty good by Eminem.
Who's heard that one? I really like is it FAK? We need to that track. That track.
Yeah.
If anyone hasn't checked that out, it's amusing.
I
really like is it FAK?
What was that other band earlier? It was The Horrors.
If anyone hasn't,
yeah.
Someone mentioned
I gotta check both of them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that other band earlier?
So this is quite in line then with the final thing I was thinking for tonight. It's if this is to all you guys individually, and I think me, Ellen, and Will do the same thing. If and we're getting asked. This is to all you guys individually. Would Jake Slade says would us guys do a lockdown collaboration? We're getting asked. I think that's over to you boys on that one if you want to do that. But I think we'd be keen, wouldn't we?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
All right.
this has been good.
That's over
So.
to you boys on that one. Well, we've been asked to do it now, so I guess that means.
Definitely.
So
Yeah,
Jake,
man.
I think there might be one coming up by the sound of it. Now you've asked us to do that.
We've been asked
And
to give people what they want.
give
Yeah.
the people what they want. So Jake Slade,
we're both
you're gonna have to
three-pieces as well,
share
so
that
it'll be,
around everywhere when we bring it out.
I mean, we've publicly agreed
double
to it now.
three-piece.
Yeah.
Which will be a little bit insane. But...
It could end up a little bit like what's that band that Finley really likes?
Oh, we could like
With the two
we could
two
both write
drummers.
half a song. We could both
Yeah.
write half a
Yeah.
song, right?
Yeah.
And then merge them together.
Finley really
Oh,
likes.
we could like
Prog rock track.
Yeah,
That could be
exactly.
cool, yeah.
Like if we find the same key and merge the
Yeah.
stuff, and then
Yeah.
slip between them like
Prog rock
half.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a shout, yeah.
All right. Well, like you said, it's been publicly announced now. So thanks for that one, Jake. And I'm shouting out also Simone's new song. If you type in Simone Rochelle on YouTube, you can check out her latest track. So I'll just shout out to that a minute. Hold the phone, folks, and I'll be right with you. That is something that I need to do. So Simone's got a new track out on her YouTube page. It's called "Broke My Heart," and you can check that out by typing in Simone Rochelle. That's SIMONE and then ROCHELLE. I should probably look at this. I can scrolly, and it's actually on the somewhat.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah. In that easy. There we go. So nice one to Simone for keeping the work on the music during lockdown. It's a tough job for all of us. So finally, because the boys are getting sleepy, I think it's past their bedtime.
Jack is slowly sinking down in the frame.
Yeah,
I think
Just melting.
I think since lockdown bedtime.
It's past their bed. Pass their
Yeah. Down slowly. It's like 3 a.m. and 3 p.m. are the same thing now.
Yeah.
I don't even know what day it is anymore.
God, no.
3 a.m. and
So-
3
Literally
p.m.
only,
are the same
our
thing
only
now.
clock is Kazakh. Just keep
Yeah.
it start of the week. Next
It's like-
week, right, it's week number 10.
When Jack
Oh,
goes, oh, I
shit,
need
we've got-
this for Kazakh tapes, I'm like, well, it must be Sunday then.
Sunday night at like 11, 8.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, hey guys, need to get the video out in like 30 minutes. Can you send me some stuff?
If anyone's tuned in that doesn't know what the Kazakhs tapes are, you can check that out on their Instagram, right? Is it just your Instagram?
Yep,
It's on our
IGTV.
Instagram
If
and
anyone's
YouTube, yeah.
tuned in that doesn't know what the Kazakhs
Oh
that
fuck,
is-
I haven't put this one on YouTube yet. Oh,
we
shit.
are
God's
Kazakhs.
sake, Jack.
Nice work.
I'll do that right now. Hang on, I'll do it as I'm talking.
Dedication to the cause.
So, whilst you guys are setting that up, the final question, this is really
I'll do
for
it right now.
everyone.
Hang on, I'll do it as I'm talking.
Dedication
And
to the cause.
you can ask me the same thing. And actually, anyone that's watching as well, I'd love to hear your suggestions for this as well, because then it gives us new music to listen to. So, to all of you guys, and you can take it in turn. If you were stuck on a desert island, right now, what is the album you would take with you?
Ooh.
If you could only take one album to a desert island,
Sure.
Everything not saved will be lost. Part 1. Falls. Instant. I love that
you could
album.
only
I
take
started
one
listening
album
to it for
to
like
Desert
over
Island.
the weekend,
Everything
and it's just one of those ones that I can't turn it off.
it's a pretty good album, that one, as far as I've heard.
So
I haven't
good,
actually
yeah.
checked it out, but
Awesome.
that's one to add to the Spotify. Oh,
I-
nice one.
I'd
It's a
say,
pretty good album, that
Easter
one,
is
as far as I've
Cancelled by The
heard. I haven't
Darkness.
actually checked it
Like-
out, but- oh,
Cool.
oh,
Good one.
I fell in love with that as soon as I heard it. And like, as much as I love their debut, this, for me, I prefer this I fell in love so with much that more. as soon as I heard it. There's like, because with Permission to Land, they kind of played it safe, just like your standard, For me, I like guitar rock. But then with this, they had mandolins, acoustics,
Oh, really?
really weird effects on the guitars and the vocals quite a lot.
Yeah.
Then with this,
I have to
they
listen
had-
to
it's just
it.
significant. Yeah, it's significantly more interesting than the rest of their
So
stuff.
It is a good album.
Yeah, to be fair, I really dig Permission to Land. That's
Yeah, like, as much as I love it, they did play it safe quite a
It
lot.
is a good album.
some banging tunes on it. To be fair,
Yeah.
I really dig Permission to Land.
I don't think I've ever met
nice.
anyone who doesn't like I Believe in a Thing Called Love.
Oh yeah.
See, I really like Black Shuck, and also what's the one called where it's you know, get your hands off of my woman.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called Get Your Hands Off My Woman.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Claire says echo silence, patience, and grace.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
It's called
Good
Get Your Hands Off
one.
My Woman.
Yes. It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what about the rest of you then? We've had Reese,
that's a
we've
good
had
one.
Magnus. Yeah. Anyone wants to shoot?
I probably have the first album by 1975. There's just something about them. I know they're very poppy and stuff, but there's just something about them. Yeah.
I'm, to be
So,
honest, I'm
album by
all for
1975,
poppy.
there's just something
I
about
like.
them.
I
know
think
they're
there's
very
something
poppy and
beautiful
stuff, but
about
there's just something
pop
them.
music that like
Yeah.
I don't like how it sounds, but I really like how it makes
Something
it
about
feel.
good synth sounds
Yeah.
and yeah.
Is it? And maybe it comes down to the songwriting as well, because it's taking it back to the bare bones of actually writing a good song. Whereas I think a lot of bands and in rock music, it's always now become a thing of like, how many sweeps can we put in? You know?
Yeah, it's like trying to make it sweet. It has some
Yeah.
like technical stuff. It's
Yeah.
like making it really heavy, but like
How many
That's it.
sweeps can we put
some
in?
pop artists have
Yeah.
it's like trying to make it smooth.
I think like
Yeah.
my guilty pleasure music is any pop song between 1980 and 2012.
Fair.
That's broad.
include?
Yeah.
Does that
Like-
include "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time"?
Yes, it does.
Of course it
Like,
does.
genuinely, anything from like Tiffany to Katy Perry.
That's broad.
Include?
There's just something
Does that
beautiful
include
about
Hit Me,
it.
Baby, One More Time?
It's
As long as Madonna's on there, I'm
It's not
happy.
just Katy Perry.
Tiffany.
Work
Simone says work bitch. Oh, nice.
As long as Madonna's on there, I'm
It's the
happy.
stupidest song in the world, but my God.
Simone apparently would take Future Dust by the Amazons. I think, is that their new album? I think, is that their latest album? It might be. And
I think that's the one with the burning car on it, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't listen to them enough. But
I went through a bit of a phase a few years ago.
yeah.
Not listened to them too much since.
I don't know. Dave Dahlia shocked me, but in a good way, because it's a great album. Dave likes Urban Hymns by the Verve. That's what he'd take to a desert island. In a good way.
Well, that's good. I like that. That's good.
Yeah. Good vibes on that track for sure.
Deskop's a good writer.
Oh, Will's having a struggle. Will's having a struggle. What about Jack?
Oh God, let's have a look. What do I listen to?
If it's not Quebec, I will literally have a riot.
Of course, it's not Quebec. I
got Quebec.
No, because I said to you.
Wait,
Okay.
Not favorite album. That album you would take to Desert Island.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of close.
Just go for one that is good now, basically. What right now would you take?
There's all the Wilco music and the Father John Misty songs. I'd have to say Yankee Hotel Foxtrot by Wilco.
Yeah, but it doesn't have
I love Wilco. Have you not? Oh, it's brilliant. Do you know the guy Jeff Tweedy? Does that name ring a bell at all?
Not for me, it doesn't.
Is it not? Oh, it's bloody good. It's bloody good. Yeah.
I'm gonna write these down.
It's a good album.
Yankee
Hotel Foxtrot. It's
Is that the one you sent to me?
Yeah, it's the one with the sort of the cream album cover.
With
like
the
two
almost
buildings.
buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good album.
I haven't actually got around to listening to it in full, but I've listened to a couple of tracks. It's pretty good.
This is becoming a test of friendship now. Why haven't you listened to my suggestion yet? We've got some cool things in the comments that I've never heard of as well. Who here has heard of the Marcus King Band?
Oh, Marcus King Band. Fuck yeah.
Jake Slade's saying.
Of course, you're gonna fuck your album, Jack.
He's saying Carolina Confessions by them would be his Desert Island album. It's a fire album, is it?
Yeah, Marcus King's good. He's a blues guitar player. Yeah, he rocks. He's good.
Yeah, nice. Thank you for your comments, everybody. Keep them coming in. And who hasn't said their Desert Island album?
Me.
Thank you for your comments.
I'm still deciding. It's like I want an album that would completely space me out,
who hasn't
sort of
said
thing.
their Desert Island?
And there's one album that I'm completely obsessed with at the moment. It's like I want an album that would completely, but it's nowhere near as good as this one. So I'm gonna have to say "To the Bone" by Stephen Lawson.
All right.
Okay.
It's like completely prog rock. It's got loads of synth in it, and it spaces you out.
Okay. Was that the guy that you told me about that's from Porcupine Tree?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, okay.
Porcupine Tree. Porcupine Tree.
I heard his song "Cry." I really liked it.
That's from
Pariah.
Yeah.
That's from To the Bone. Porcupine Tree.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Good album. Good choice.
Wicked.
Silent as Before is a very good song.
Right. Okay.
I'm literally spamming these into Notepad as we talk. I literally, a lot of my evenings now are just sat on Spotify and going to the radio and what's that? Oh, you've written
down. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I think I missed a few of them. So if you can send me a pic, Mag, that'd be really cool. I will pop them into my Spotify.
But then this album I'm completely obsessed with at the moment. It's crazy. It's not anything I would normally listen to. It's by Dream Theater. But then this album,
oh yeah,
sure.
And I never listened to Dream Theater, and I've gotten into them. It's crazy. By Dream Theater.
What would you say this one's like then?
Oh, Mag, I think Reese is having some issues.
Is he having issues? Is he? Oh, Ellen's back.
Got issues.
I'm not proud of this, but when I was very young, I made a very short parody of that song on YouTube. And it was imploring everyone to buy Kleenex tissues. When I was very young, I have no idea what I was thinking with that.
We do.
Do I need to readmit Reese, or he's muted himself and he's still here apparently.
I'll drop an F in the chat. There we go.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's for a reason.
Apparently
So
Reese has turned off, but you can still hear us.
okay.
I might have to wrap it up at my end in a bit.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what then. I will give everyone my Desert Island album, and then we'll say goodbye for tonight. And hopefully, in the not too distant future, we will have another KAZAK on Six Kinds of Wednesday evening, which was very fun. The plan that we're planning to kind of bring a different band on each week. So and sort of play these games.
Would you guys mind if I'm volunteering Jack for some work? Would you guys mind if
bring a different
Jack
band
fiddles
on
around
each week?
with the stream bod and posts a video on our Instagram?
You're more than welcome. It helps us both, doesn't it? So
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Thought it could be good.
Simone apparently. Thank you, Claire. Have a good evening. They're putting on a film, and
what was the final score?
What's the final score? We're actually at even Stevens. Thank you, Claire. Yeah, because if I remember rightly, someone from KAZAK won them 2 points, and I can't remember what that was in relation to. But I just was like, yeah, you get 2 points for that.
Maybe it's just like the kindness of your heart.
It
the
was.
only thing is as the
At some
Stranglers
point
would
there'll be a
say,
rematch.
there's only one.
There's only one way of life, and that's
Maybe
your
it's just like the
own.
kindness of your heart.
It
The only
was.
thing is as the Stranglers.
And it's Kazakh zone too. Like, one way of life. So mine would be Desert Island album wise. Probably at the moment, because I seem to search this album all the time, and it's probably going to shock a couple of you. It is Blackened Sky by Biffy Clyro.
Oh, shut
Ooh.
up.
But that album is like their first album, and it's totally different than anything they do now.
Sorry, man, but it didn't surprise me.
It might not surprise Will. We kind of are talking music a lot lately, but that album, if you haven't heard Blackened Sky, it's proper like 2000s grungy emo sort of proggy stuff. It's really good.
I've got mates into Biffy, but
It's proper like
I've only really heard their new stuff.
Oh, you need to check out their first like 3 or 4 albums are heavy and proggy. Like it's really
Oh,
good.
that's good to hear. Yeah, because I remember listening to Biffy Clyro, and I thought they were a bit like a bit I guess mainstream. If I want
They've definitely gone that way, but their early stuff is the complete opposite. It's
cool,
really
that's
cool.
cool.
It's quite raw.
Cliffy Byro.
I think I've listened
They've definitely gone that way.
got them up on Spotify. I think I've heard Puzzle.
Yeah.
I've not heard any of the others. So
You will I reckon actually, Mag, you would probably enjoy the album before that. Can't even remember what it's called now.
I reckon actually.
No, I think that's a compilation. I'll send it over to you. But their main albums, if you look
Infinity
through
Land.
them, that's the one. Yeah.
Like a mouse with a Matt Gas.
I'll send it. Yeah, you will like that, I reckon. It's pretty weird and proggy.
Infinity Land.
That's the one. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for joining us tonight. You will like that.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Very
thank you.
fun.
It's been exhausting. You guys are just the worst.
I do try. We try.
Yeah, we do try.
Thanks to everyone that's tuned
to
in.
be as exhausting as possible. It's generally our
We try. We try.
Yeah.
Glad we do try.
Well, we've got to be exhausting with music somehow at the moment as well, which is a tricky thing with all this lockdown. But hey ho, we will get back to the live stuff soon, and all we can do is keep plugging away and doing stuff like this and music, right? So.
Fucking A.
But hey ho, we'll get back to the live stuff. There's lots of Biffy Clyro chat going on in the comments. I've noticed. I've started off something here.
Set 'em all off, yeah.
So yeah, set them off. See, representing the old Biff, Mom the old Biff. I've started. Bring it back. So thank you guys for joining us.
It's gotten really dark in my room.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh my god, you look. Oh, there we go.
You guys are just dark generally. So thank you guys for joining us. So I think we'll say bye-bye then, won't we?
I guess so.
And we'll all go our separate ways and enjoy our own separate tipples. I think we'll say bye-bye.
Tipples. I guess so.
That's a word to add to my lexicon.
Can we, before we go, can we get a quick definition of tipples?
A definition of tipples. And I'm going to say bye to some of the viewers as well quickly. So bye Simone and bye Claire. Take care, everyone, and thank you everyone that's tuned in. You guys are lovely.
Much love.
Much love, exactly. As far as I'm aware, tipple is like a nightcap, like a small little drink. But I don't think it's confined to just having to be small, but basically just your drink of choice.
Ah.
I don't
Moderately
think it's
Carlsberg.
just having to be small, but basically just I missed that. I heard two people talking at the same time.
Ah.
Just a quick Google. Apparently,
I think we had a whiskey and a Carlsberg.
apparently, to tipple means to drink alcohol, typically habitually.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, there we
no.
go. I definitely fall into that category then.
Typically habitually.
It explains why I know the word. Well, it's been a pleasure this evening. Thank you all. Should we all
Yes,
wave
Thanks,
goodbye?
Kazak.
Thanks everyone that's tuned in.
Thank you, 6 kinds of Wednesday.
You're very welcome.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Kazak.
Kazak. Should we all wave
Yes,
goodbye?
Speak
Bye
soon,
bye everyone.
guys.
Take care. And
Thank you, 6
peace
kinds
out.
of Wednesday.
And the song.
Welcome. Thank you,
Forget the
Kazak.
song.
Bye bye everyone. Take care. And